Only 7 games left. Only 7 games left in the NFL season, and they start by kicking off this afternoon as the Indianapolis Colts play the Kansas City Chiefs in the first of 4 divisional games this weekend. We will have that game here, live play-by-play and reaction on Believers Talk. Thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, guys, be sure to. Because not only are we keeping you live updated on all Buffalo sports news, we'll actually keep posting on some Buffalo sports news happening today. Buffalo sports news today, huge day in Buffalo sports today, as both Buffalo Bulls men and women played basketball already. And the Buffalo Sabres tonight playing against the Tampa Bay Lightning, the first place team in the Eastern Conference. So we'll keep you covered around the league in Buffalo sports, but we also want to keep you updated on this game as we're close to kickoff, 10 minutes away from the kickoff between the San Diego, not really, LA Chargers. I'm even playing this game, Joe. You don't even know what you're talking about. As the Kansas City Chiefs host the Indianapolis Colts. So I look forward to giving you that game live right here on Believers Talk. If you're joining me, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Again, you want to hit that subscribe button. 10 minutes away from kickoff. I realize I haven't even given you guys my picks yet. Who do I pick in this weekend's matchup? As right now, we have the Colts versus the Chiefs. Tonight, we have the Cowboys and the Rams. Tomorrow, we have the Chargers and the Patriots. And then the late game, of course, you have the Philadelphia Eagles going to New Orleans to face those Saints. So 4 big matchups this weekend, deciding who will play Championship Sunday next week. So let's get into those games. I'll give you the spreads. I'll let you know who I have winning, who I have covering the spread. First game is this game right now. Talking about the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. As we speak at the moment, the Kansas City Chiefs are 4-point favorites against the Indianapolis Colts. I actually have the Kansas City Chiefs winning this game. I do, however, have the Colts covering the spread. I think this one's going to be close. That Colts defense, I think, is going to keep it close. I don't know how Mahomes is going to do, because if you're not watching the game, it's snowing in Kansas City. We don't get snow in Buffalo. We don't get snow in Pennsylvania, but we get snow in Kansas City. So it's snowing in Kansas City right now as they get ready to kick off this game between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. So I have Kansas City winning this game. However, I have the Colts covering that 4-point spread. I think this may come down to a last-second field goal to win this game. And tonight we have Dallas and the Rams. Guys, I have Dallas winning this game outright. The Rams currently are 7-point favorites. I have the Cowboys winning this game outright. Not just covering the spread. Dallas beats the Rams and probably the biggest upset of this weekend. Then you go to tomorrow's games. Guys, the Patriots are 4-point favorites at home against the LA Chargers, and every part of me wants to pick the Chargers. Every part of me. I think the Chargers are a better team. I think the Chargers, I want the Chargers to win as a Bills fan and someone who dislikes the Patriots. Want Phillip Rivers to get that ring. So many reasons to pick the Chargers. They're 4-point dogs. But this is New England. Guys, until I am proven wrong, you got to go with New England. 7 times in a row. 7 times in a row, they've gone to the AFC Championship game. Will it be 8? We'll find out tomorrow. And then, of course, the 4 o'clock game, you have the Philadelphia Nick Foles Magic Eagles going into New Orleans, and they're 8-point dogs against the New Orleans Saints. And this is one that I have going to the home team, and I have New Orleans covering the spread in this game. We all saw what happened when New Orleans played Philly on that Monday night, just maybe I think 6 weeks ago. I don't think enough's changed. I know Wentz isn't the quarterback anymore. I know it's magical Nick Foles. I get that. I don't think enough has changed, however, for the outcome to be much different. I think the Saints win. I think the Saints win by double digits. It's not going to be 45-7. But I do think it's going to be 10 to 14 points. So we are getting ready for kickoff here of the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. Currently 4:25 on the East Coast. Game is set for kickoff at 4:35. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new, hit that subscribe button as we will have this game for you. Thank you for joining me, guys. I know that a lot of YouTubers are streaming this game. So I just appreciate you guys coming out and watching this game with me. And guys, I know that you're watching this game. I get it. It's on NBC, so most of you get to watch this game. However, if you don't, we're here to give you a live play-by-play reaction. If you do, you don't want to listen to Chris Collinsworth. No one wants to listen to Chris Collinsworth. I don't want to listen to Chris Collinsworth ever. So, come on here. We'll talk some sports. We'll talk Buffalo sports. We'll talk about, again, the Buffalo Bulls men's team played today and won. Buffalo Bulls women's team played today and won. And then we go, of course, we got the Buffalo Sabres, who lost last night 4-3 to the Carolina Hurricanes. I was very upset about that one. Wanted to see us win that game. Put so much more importance on this game as we keep fighting for that playoff spot. Still a little bit to go in the season, just past the halfway mark. NHL All-Star Game coming up. Jeff Skinner named to the NHL All-Star Game, so congratulations to him. Shouldn't have taken the last vote to get there as he scores another goal yesterday. However, he does get into the NHL All-Star Game, so I look forward to seeing him in that game as the lone Sabre representative for that game. So, hey, Ma, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. I'll keep you updated on all Buffalo sports news, so that's what I'm doing right now. I will give you the scores of the games from earlier today. The Buffalo Bulls men's basketball team beats Miami of Ohio 88-64. That moves them to 15-1 on the season. Only one loss, currently 19th ranked in the NCAA. Hopefully, with this win, maybe that will move them up a little bit more as well. And then you have the Buffalo women's basketball team beating the Miami of Ohio in Miami of Ohio 66-59. That puts them at 10-4, third place in the MAC East. Still have some work to do if they're going to want to make that tournament come March. But again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. We are live for the game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts, as the Chiefs take the field again, and we get ready for the game. Again, I have the Chiefs winning this game. I have them not covering a 4-point spread. The Indianapolis Colts have won 10 of their last 11 games. You talk about last week, 3 of 4 road teams won in the playoffs. So what does that mean for this week? You know, I've been looking at this week all week long and thinking, man, a lot of good road teams. Talking about the Colts have a good chance to win in Kansas City. Does the snow help Kansas City? The snow helps offense. That's what the snow helps. The snow helps offense because we already know that offense versus defense, offense has the edge just because the offense knows where they're going. The defense is trying to catch up from the snap, and now you're trying to do that on a slippery, possibly muddy field. That's more opportunity to slip, more opportunity to lose traction. Now, if you're a smart team, then you will try to run the ball a little bit more in a snowy conditioned game, just like you would in the rain. But we both know that both these offenses can air it out with Andrew Luck and with Patrick Mahomes. So we'll see if that holds true in this game as well. But yeah, the edge in bad weather games goes to the offense. So we will see what these teams do for this one. Give me 1 second here as we get ready for kickoff. Again, we are less than 10 minutes away from kickoff. I appreciate all of you for joining me on Believers Talk for this game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. Should be a good one. Again, it's a 4-point spread right now. The Chiefs are at home. Chiefs winning their division, getting the #1 overall seed in the AFC. And that's why they had a bye last week. The Colts coming off their wild card victory over the who'd they beat last week? I'll get it. Hold on. Houston Texans last Saturday as they played their divisional foe. Again, always tough playing a divisional foe 3 times in a season. As Al Michaels introduces the teams, introduces himself and Chris Collinsworth. Again, guys, we've all listened to Chris Collinsworth long enough. Sick and tired of listening to him. Hope you guys want to listen to me a little bit. We'll talk Buffalo sports during the breaks. During halftime, we'll talk the Buffalo Bulls basketball team. We'll keep you updated on the Buffalo Bulls to go over the stats from today's game. women's team again played again today. They won after a huge overtime win earlier this week. They win again. We'll go over the stats from that game. We'll talk about Buffalo Sabres as they lose yesterday to the Carolina Hurricanes. Look forward to their game tonight against the #1 Tampa Bay Lightning. Need this win. I spoke to someone earlier this weekend about the Sabres and how they need to at least get 2 points out of this weekend. 2 points. And there was a huge chance yesterday playing a Carolina Hurricanes team that isn't as talented as this Buffalo Sabre team. That's a little bit lower in the standings than we are, but we're not able to get the job done. I was really hoping that game against the Devils would be a turning point for the Sabres, and they'd be able to use that as momentum going forward. Unfortunately, it does not look that way so far as they bring out the flag for the national anthem. Again, guys, now it's 4:30, about 5 minutes away from kickoff. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I know that there are a lot of people streaming this game as we speak. As I look at my dashboard, I know that there are about 3 or 4 people doing this game alone on from people that I normally watch. So I appreciate you guys spending any time with me during this game. Thank you for watching on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Look forward to this game, of course, between the Buffalo Bills. Not the Buffalo Bills. They're not playing today. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. Game ready for kickoff here shortly. Just went to commercial break. Again, you have to excuse me. I cannot do 2 things at once. For any of you who have watched me on here before, you know I can't do 2 things at once. It's impossible for me to do 2 things at once. But again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new to this channel, please hit that like button. Let people know we are here. Share this video with your friends. I know normally we do Bill stuff. Normally we cover Buffalo sports, and we will do that during today's episode. However, it's Divisional weekend. It's one of the best weekends. If you're a football fan, you got the 8 best teams going at it this weekend. You got 2 games Saturday, you got 2 games Sunday, so it's a weekend jam-packed with football. And that's what it's all about, baby. It's all about watching some good football, and we got plenty of that coming up this weekend. And then next week, you got the divisional round playoffs, the conference playoffs. So you got the conference championship, AFC conference championship, NFC. I always say this is the best weekend in football. Next week's the best Sunday, the best day of pro football. And then, of course, that is followed up by Super Bowl Sunday. What 2 teams out of the teams remaining do you think are going to make the Super Bowl at the beginning of the playoffs? I said it's going to be the LA Chargers versus the New Orleans Saints, with the Saints pulling it out against the Chargers. I still hold that prediction. I think it's going to be fun to, Kenneth Osborne, thank you for joining me, and yes, I agree with you. This should be a good game between 2 pretty good teams. You know, again, the Indianapolis Colts have won 10 of their last 11 games. And then you talk about the Kansas City Chiefs, haven't looked the same since the whole Hunt incident. Their offense has lost a step, obviously. Still got a lot of weapons on that offensive side of the ball. A lot of weapons on that offensive side of the ball. So let's see how they do. You still have Travis Kelce over there, who is the best I would say the best tight end in the league. And of course, you got Patrick Mahomes, who has proven to be a possible MVP candidate, although I adamantly disagree with that. But a lot of people are saying he might be the top guy for MVP. I personally say Drew Brees is the man to get MVP this season, or at least he should be, and we'll find that out the day before the Super Bowl, as the NFL has their award ceremony the Saturday before the Super Bowl. So, again, Indianapolis Colts have won 10 of the last 11. Kansas City Chiefs, the #1 overall seed, as we get ready for kickoff of the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Indianapolis Colts. Again, Indianapolis winning wildcard weekend, beating the Houston Texans, just last week, in a divisional showdown, their 3rd game against that opponent, going now into Kansas City, where they hope to pull off another upset, another road win against the Kansas City Chiefs team, who has been pretty solid throughout the whole season. You know, everyone talks about, we still remember that game against the Rams on Monday night, even though they lost. Man, what a great game. So current conditions in Kansas City, 30 degrees, feels like 22, winds going 5 miles per hour. There's a light snow in the air. As you see snow on the field, you see snow on the uprights, you see snow on the sidelines. There's snow pretty much everywhere. Must have snowed overnight there. It is a light snow now. but looks like it might have been worse earlier. So they're talking about the heating system at the bottom of Arrowhead Stadium. They have their own heating system on the bottom that's been keeping the stadium warm, or the field warm. So that means that the field will have the snow melting as time goes on. They just had the coin toss, and we are getting ready for the kick in this first divisional matchup. Again, 4 divisional round matchups this weekend. You got this game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. I picked the Chiefs to win this game. However, I also picked the Colts to cover the 4-point spread. So I know this is going to be a close one. This is going to be a close one. You talk about the game tonight. You talk about the Dallas Cowboys versus the LA Rams. I actually have the Dallas Cowboys winning that game straight up. The Rams currently 7-point favorites. I have Dallas beating them straight up. That run pound game, they got something working. And it's going to be hard for the Rams to slow that down. The Rams not good against the run this season, even with Aaron Donald. Talk about tomorrow, you got that great game. I'm looking forward to the Chargers-Patriots. Again, every fiber of my being wants to pick the Chargers. Every single one of them. But until I'm proven wrong, I'm going with the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. This would be their 8th straight appearance in the AFC Championship game. That's just unheard of. I can't believe that. The Chiefs won the toss. They chose to defer, so that means the Colts will be getting the ball first. And then tomorrow, the last of the divisional matchups, you have the New Orleans Saints versus the Philadelphia lucky Nick Foles Eagles. And I have the Saints not only winning that game, but covering the 9 or 8-point spread. And that one thing is going to be a double-digit win for the Saints. Kick is in the air, and we are underway. It's going to be returnable at the 1-yard line. Colts take it out. Number 14 with the return gets to about the 20-yard line before he's tackled there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts at the 20-yard line as we start this divisional matchup. Again, Indianapolis Colts versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City winning the AFC West and getting the number 1 overall seed in the AFC, getting a bye week going into this week. The Indianapolis Colts getting that 6th seed on the last week of the season and able to beat the Houston Texans last week in Houston and now come to Kansas City to play Kansas City Chiefs. We start with Andrew Luck in motion. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, wide receiver and tight end to the bottom. They run Mack on 1st down. Mack is stopped in the backfield for appears to be a 3-yard loss. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 13 for the Indianapolis Colts. Again, it's starting shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Tight end comes in motion to the left, and Mack is stopped there by number 55 of the Kansas City Chiefs. Ford comes around the edge, and no place to go for Mack. It's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Indianapolis Colts. Andrew Luck is under center in this one. 4:25 to go. First possession of the game, and it's 2nd and 13 for the Indianapolis Colts. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Mack alone in the backfield. Wide receiver in motion. T.Y. Hilton as they pitch it to the right. Mack gets back to the line of scrimmage, gets to about the 25, not being brought down easily, gets to about the 27-yard line before he's finally brought down. It's going to bring out a 3rd and 3 for the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts, the best team on 3rd downs this season. Best 3rd down completion percentage or 3rd down conversion rate this season. And now we have another short 3rd down. It's going to be about 3rd and 3 for the Indianapolis Colts. About a 10-yard run there for Mack. Bring up a 3rd and 3. Again, first possession of the game for the Indianapolis Colts. Kansas City Chiefs won the coin toss, deferred. We have 13:30 to go in the first quarter, and the Colts have the ball 3rd and 3 at the 27-yard line. Andrew Luck in shotgun. 3 wide receivers bottom screen. Mack with him. Goes to the right. Pass is number 85, and 85 cannot hold on to it. It's dropped, and that means it's going to be 4th and 3. The Colts will go 3 and out here on the first drive. Luck got the ball there. Receiver was open. Number 85 just dropped the ball and was able to hang on, forcing a 4th and 3 with 13:22 to go as Hill is back to return this punt by the Indianapolis Colts with 13:22 to go. And they have the ball at the 27-yard line. So they're going to punt from the 27-yard line. Again, first possession goes to the Colts. They only get 7 yards total offense before they have to punt. Punt's in the air as we speak. Tyreek Hill gets the punt. Looks like there's going to be a block in the back. Tyreek Hill, they're slipping on the field, but there's a flag. Tyreek Hill fell, and now he's going to have a nice return to about midfield. Like I said, it looks like there's going to be a block in the back that's going to bring this one back for the Kansas City Chiefs. It looks like it was at the point of attack, so it's going to be blocked in the back. Let me double check before I just say that with certainty. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you are new, obviously we mostly do Bills and Buffalo sports coverage on this channel. However, during the playoffs, got to do playoff football. It's a fun time of season, so we are doing it's actually holding on the receiving team, so it's still going to be a 10-yard penalty for the Indianapolis Colts, so that nullifies a very good return by Tyreek Hill. But thank you for joining my Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you want, hit that subscribe button, like this video. Always appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know you're here. And if you have any questions about either this game or Buffalo sports or football, let me know. Happy to answer them for you. Sammy Watkins is starting in this game for the Kansas City Chiefs if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. Obviously, Sammy Watkins was drafted by the Buffalo Bills. Kelvin Benjamin is inactive, so you're going to get no production out of Kelvin Benjamin, pretty much the same that we've gotten out of him all season. So, shotgun formation for Mahomes on first down. He passes it to Hill. Hill picks about 12 yards before he's tackled. Going to be a quick first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. 12:55 to go in the first quarter. You got Indianapolis got the ball first, went 3 and out. Punted it to Kansas City. First play on offense for Kansas City. Mahomes in shotgun gets a quick slant out to Tyreek Hill, who gets a first down about 12 yards on the play. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Kansas City Chiefs from about the 37-yard line. No, I'm sorry, 21-yard line. I'm blind as a bat. So it looks like it's going to be a false start. Maybe not. Maybe Indy move first. Neutral zone infraction. So they're saying the Colts move first, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Indianapolis Colts. So it's going to be 1st and 5 for Kansas City. Kansas City will have the ball 1st and 5 at the 26-yard line. Again, thank you for joining my Believers Talk. We are live for play-by-play and reaction to the divisional round game between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City won the toss, deferred. Indianapolis got the ball first, went 3 and out. Kansas City completed first down pass to Tyreek Hill for 12 yards and then a 5-yard penalty, and that's why we're at 1st and 5 here as they run it from the shotgun formation to the left, pick up about 3 yards on the play before the official slips down on the field. Everyone is slipping on this field, so conditions might become an issue. Williams gets the carry, and it's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Picks up about 4 yards on the play. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you haven't already subscribed, again, hit that subscribe button. If I get enough comments, if people ask me to, I will think about doing the AFC Championship game next weekend. Not sure what my schedule looks like, so we'll see if I'm available for it. But if I'm available, I would love to do that game. But I know that there are a lot of YouTube channels out there. As a shotgun formation for Mahomes, he gets the ball to Travis Kelce. Kelce gets a huge gain on the play, gets a first down, and they keep moving the ball down the field. But yeah, I know that a lot of other YouTube channels stream these play-by-play and reaction videos, especially for the playoffs. So I appreciate you guys joining me for this live stream. And I know that, again, a lot of other YouTubers do it. A lot of them I love and a lot of them I support. Just wanted to go live as we watch this game. I'll be live for this game this weekend. And that's it. If you want to go over and watch some other live streams, go over to Sports Fury. If you haven't already, let them know Believers Talk sent you. They do every single postseason NFL game to keep you updated on basketball live streams and NFL live streams throughout the season. Mahomes going deep inside Indianapolis territory to Sammy Watkins, who gets the ball inside the 30, inside the 25 to about the 20-yard line, and then he's horse-collared, possibly, but he doesn't fall completely to the ground, so they're not... Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag down. I thought maybe they'd call horse collar on that one, as he was ridden out of bounds, and well out of bounds, and they pulled down on the horse collar to bring him down, and it's going to be a horse collar penalty. It's going to be in first... It's going to be half distance to goal. They have the ball 1st and goal now. Kansas City moving the ball on their first drive. Sammy Watkins with a huge play up the middle, it looks like. Yeah, so a pass to get to the 40-yard line, and then he does the rest of the work. Good blocking downfield by number 26 of Kansas City. And then, yeah, 37 for Indianapolis has the inside of his collar and just drags him even as he's out of bounds. So it's 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Mahomes in shotgun. 3 wide receivers top of the screen. running back to his left. Running back gets the ball, cuts back to the middle of the field, and gets into the end zone. So Williams, number 26, with a 10-yard touchdown run. It looked like a stretch play to the right. He cut back towards the middle of the field, and there were just no Colts there who could tackle him. The Colts seem to be having a tough time tackling in these conditions, but a 5-play, 90-yard 3-minute drive for the Kansas City Chiefs to start this game. So their first drive, they go 5 plays in 3 minutes and score a touchdown. So it's 6-0 Kansas City with 10:05 to go in this first quarter. Good run by Williams there. Gets in the end zone. Fast start for the Chiefs. When you are the home team, that's what you want. You want to go off to a fast start. When you're the road team, that's the last thing you want, is for the home team to go off to a fast start. Puts a lot of pressure on you on this next drive now, as it's now 7-0. Both teams have gotten the ball once. Extra point is good. So 7-0 Kansas City Chiefs. Their first drive, go downfield quickly and score a touchdown. Williams with a 10-yard touchdown run to make it 7-0 after Sammy Watkins' huge catch and run, and then this is a goal penalty on a horse collar tackle out of bounds. Kind of stupid penalty, if you ask me. They would have, Kansas City still would have had the ball 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. But still, you don't want to be giving away free yards. That's the difference between possibly stopping them with a field goal and giving up a touchdown. So in games like this, every yard matters, and that's 10 yards that you just gave them because of a penalty that did not need to happen. Didn't need to happen, but we've seen an official slide down and fall. We've seen 2 Colts players slide down and fall. We saw Tyreek Hill slide down and fall on the punt return. So obviously field conditions are not that great, even though at Arrowhead Stadium they do have that heat underneath the field to try to keep it warm, even in the snow. But we've seen a lot of slipping and sliding already. Wonder how that's going to impact the rest of the game. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, obviously most of we cover the Buffalo Bills. We do cover the Sabres. We do cover the Buffalo Bulls. Both the Bulls men's and women's basketball team played today. We'll talk more about that during commercial breaks and halftime. We'll talk about the Buffalo Sabres losing yesterday to the Carolina Hurricanes. Have a game tonight against the Tampa Bay Lightning, first place team in the NHL Eastern Division. So hopefully we can do a little bit better in that conference. But we're still hanging on to the 8th seed. Want to make that playoff push, even though we have not made the playoffs in quite some time. It's good to see competitive hockey again, even if we don't make the playoffs this season. Again, it's good to see the ebb and flows of a season instead of just watching our team tank every single season. Be interested to see what we do with Jeff Skinner come the end of this year. This is Jeff Skinner's contract year. I believe he's 2nd in the league in goals so far this season. He did make the All-Star game, got in with the final vote. Again, if you follow me on Twitter, you know how mad I was that took the final vote to get in. But again, if you watch some previous videos, I did talk about the disrespect of Buffalo sports, and this speaks into that. You know, you're talking about the 2nd leading goal scorer in the NHL, and he has to get into the NHL All-Star game by a final vote. I just don't know how that happens. But he got in. Congratulations to him. We look forward to seeing him next weekend in the NHL All-Star game. So again, Kansas City scores quick, 5 plays, 3-minute drive. Makes it 7-0. They get ready to kick off. 10:05 to go in the first quarter. Kansas City up on the Indianapolis Colts 7-0. Indianapolis Colts got the ball first, went 3 and out. And then the Chiefs got the ball and moved downfield quickly. This kick will again be returnable at about the 2-yard line by number 14 of the Colts. He gets to the 26-yard line before he is tackled there. So that's where Andrew Luck will start again. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line, 9:59 to go in the first quarter. Again, Andrew Luck, so they ran the ball on 1st down, got -3 yards, ran the ball on 2nd down, got about 10 yards to make it 3rd and 3. Luck found his tight end over the middle of the field who was open, dropped the ball, forces a 4th down and 3, have to punt the ball away. They punt the ball away, and even though Kansas City has a penalty on the kickoff, send them back inside the 20-yard line. It takes 5 plays for them to go 90 yards and get a touchdown. Real quick, 3-minute drive, boom, up 7-0. So now the Colts get the ball back, their 2nd possession of the game. Andrew Luck under center, Mack in the lone set in the backfield, fake handoff to Mack. Andrew Luck's pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage and falls incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 with 9:53 to go. Number 95 of the Chiefs is the one with the deflection there. at the line of scrimmage. Really lucky that one didn't get intercepted as it fell right in between 3 Kansas City Chiefs defenders. That's Jones, number 95, gets his hand up. And, that's what they train you to do. They train you, hey, if you know you're not going to get to the quarterback and the quarterback's getting ready to unleash a ball, get your hands up. Make it as tough on him as you can to make that possible. Make a bad ball possible, possibly get deflected in the air for an interception. Shotgun formation, Mack to his left, fakes the handoff to Mack, and then he tries to screen, but that one's deflected as well. This one by number 50 of the Kansas City Chiefs. So that's going to be 3rd down now as Houston gets in there for the deflection, and that's going to bring about 3rd and 10. So 3 passes so far in this game by Andrew Luck. 1 was a drop, and then 2 deflections. Andrew Luck in 2018, 67% completion percentage, 39 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, 4,593 passing yards. Frank Reich, their head coach. As Bills fans, of course, we know all too well about Frank Reich. We love Frank Reich. This game says nothing about how our love Frank Reich goes, but again, I think the Chiefs are going to win this game. I have them not covering a 5-point spread, but we'll see what happens here on 3rd and 10. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation, throws the ball. The ball is batted in the air and almost intercepted. Pass intent for number 14 as number 35 comes in and deflects that ball away. And that's going to be an incomplete pass as that one's almost picked off. Surprised that one wasn't picked off. Maybe on a clear day with better field conditions possibly would affect that. So the pocket was collapsing around Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck steps into the pocket, throws it to number 14. There's number 35 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Defends that ball and makes it 4th and 10. Colts forced to punt again. Still have not gotten a 1st down. This defense now needs to step up as Tyreek Hill has a hard time holding on to the ball. Luckily he does, but the Colts special teams coverage does a good job getting down there and tackling him before he can get anywhere. So 7-0 Kansas City. Kansas City gets the ball back for their 2nd possession of this game. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new to this channel, we try to go live at least once a week, and we try to give you some sports coverage, whether it be the NFL playoffs, whether it be every single Buffalo Bills game. We were live every single game, and we will do that again next season as well. We'll be live for some Sabres games this year, Buffalo Bulls as well, especially come March Madness and playoff time. Always have a good time there. Don Montgomery, welcome to Believers Talk. Thank you for joining me. What do I think is going to happen to Kelvin Benjamin with KC? Do I think they'll resign him? No, I don't. I don't know what kind of contract he signed with Kansas City. This is probably his last year on contract, but I mean, you're talking about a guy who's on IR or on the inactive list for this playoff game. I just don't know why they would re-sign him. I mean, they signed him originally to help with the wide receiving core, and he's been injured twice already. I mean, that's kind of like the thing with Kelvin Benjamin, unfortunately, is he just seems to continue to get hurt, and when he's not hurt, the productivity does not match what he wants as far as the contract. So, be interested to see who signs him come this offseason, but I don't think it's going to be the Chiefs. Do you think it's going to be the Chiefs? Maybe it will be. Maybe they'll surprise us all and re-sign Kelvin Benjamin. But, man, ever since his first year, his rookie season looked really good. I think he had over 100 catches, over 1,000 yards, one or the other. And then his second season in training camp or in preseason, non-contact knee injury, which we all know means ACL, tears his ACL out for the season, and since then just hasn't been the same. So there's a part of you that feels bad for the guy, but at the same time, you have to produce if you're a top 10 draft pick. He was a top 10 draft pick the same year the Buffalo Bills got Sammy Watkins. Saints go win the Super Bowl. That's why I've won the Super Bowl. The Saints beating the Chargers. Give me a second. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I got it. All I know is that the Bills need to take this free agency seriously. The Bills do need to take... This is a huge offseason for the Buffalo Bills. Whether it be draft, whether it be free agency, this is a huge offseason. You're talking about over $85 million in cap space. You have a lot of holes to fill, which we will talk about in future episodes of Believers Talk. A lot of holes to fill. So you do want to take this offseason seriously, as you should every offseason. But yeah, now I do think that Bean and McDermott are trustworthy in that regard as far as what they're going to do this offseason. But we'll see. Back from commercial, 9:32 to go in the first quarter. Mahomes in shotgun, two wide receivers top of the screen, one to the bottom. Fake handoff to Williams out of the backfield. Williams sets up a screen to the left. Williams catches the ball, but only gets about 3 yards before he is tackled by number 50 and 49 for the Indianapolis Colts. Converge together for a tackle, so probably about 3 yards there. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Kansas City Chiefs as the snow looks like it's dying down. Still some snow on the field, and again, it's going to lead to some rough conditions as far as getting footing on this field. But the throw was high for Williams, able to come down with the catch. But by the time he comes down with the catch, there are players there, Colts players there to make the tackle. They say it's 2nd and 6 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, Mahomes in shotgun. 3 wide receivers bottom screen. Williams joins him in the backfield. Passes incomplete, intended for Conley, broken up by number 35 of the Indianapolis Colts. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, Indianapolis Colts get the ball first, go 3 and out. Kansas City scores in 5 plays. They score real quick, 3-minute drive, 5 plays, and they make it 7-0. Then in the next possession, the Colts go 3 and out again, and now the Chiefs get the ball for the second time, have a 3rd and 6 with 8:49 to go in the first quarter. Mahomes in shotgun. You got Williams to his left. You got Hill going in motion to the bottom of the screen. You have a wide receiver to the top of the screen. You have 2 wide receivers now to the bottom of the screen, and a tight end, Kelsey, of course. Mahomes rolling to the right, throws back to the left, and it's caught by Tyreek Hill. Again, a little bit of an overthrow there. Tyreek Hill able to jump up, bring it down, get the first down close to the 45-yard line. So 8:35 to go in the first quarter. Kansas City Chiefs have a first down, already up 7-0. Who is running the ball for the Chiefs since the Hunt incident? It looks like Williams is running the ball today. He's the one that has a 10-yard touchdown, and he's been the one joining the Chiefs in the backfield so far today. I'm not sure what his first name is, but that's what I have. And he joins him again in the backfield to his left, shotgun formation. Number 26. As Mahomes goes deep for Hill, Hill is unable to hold on to the ball. Hill is still down. But looks like he's just adjusting his gloves and such, so he got back up, so that's good for Kansas City. But incomplete pass can bring up a 2nd and 10, 8:06 to go. So, yeah, so I'm not sure what his first name is. Williams. They did have Ware come back to Kansas City, but he is inactive for this game as well. But yeah, Tyreek Hill was actually open on an out route, just unable to catch the ball. So 8:06 to go in the first quarter. Again, Mahomes in shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Now number 12 goes into motion. So now you have 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. They fake the handoff on run pass option. Watkins unable to hold onto the ball. Actually tips it up in the air it makes it a little bit dangerous here as far as almost getting intercepted. But yeah, Watkins, and the ball was there. Mahomes put it in the right spot. Watkins just unable to hold on to it. Maybe he thought they were running the ball too, as Williams had the ball in his pocket for a long time before Mahomes took it out, and then finds Watkins on a slant route, but Watkins unable to hold on to the ball. You got 3rd and 10 now, 8:02 to go in the first quarter for the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, this would be a huge stop for the Colts. You do not want to go down 2 scores early when you're on the road. Shotgun formation for Mahomes, well, you don't want to go down 2 scores early in the playoffs at any point. 3 wide receivers top of the screen, including Kelsey, 1 to the bottom. There's a flag down at the snap, and the pass is broken up by number 31, Wilson of the Indianapolis Colts. 7:57 to go. We'll check on the flag as it was 3rd and 10. We'll see what's going on here with this flag. Looks like number 97 of the Indianapolis Colts, Muhammad, was lined up in the neutral zone, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So now it's going to be 3rd and 5. They're going to replay 3rd down here. Looks like it's actually on number 23. It looks like they didn't get the right number there, but it's going to be 3rd and 5 now. 7:57 to go for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now at midfield or at the 49-yard line. You got 5 wide receivers set, 3 to the top of the screen, to the bottom. Mahomes alone in the backfield in shotgun formation. Colts send 3. Mahomes trying to run for the first down, unable to get it. It's going to bring about 4th and 1, maybe 4th and 2. Mahomes getting up, saying, hey guys, let's go for it. Let's go for it. So we'll see what Andy Reid decides to do here on this 4th and about 1.5, maybe 2 yards. 7:30 to go in the first quarter. Obviously, the consensus by the fans is to go for it. And Mahomes is still out there looks like they're going to at least pretend to go for it on this 4th down. So huge play here, 4th and 1. We'll see if they snap the ball. Hey, Angry Buffalo sports fan, again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I formation for the Kansas City Chiefs here on this 4th and 1. They run up the middle with Williams. Williams gets a huge first down, gets a burst inside the 40-yard line, gets it inside the 38 to about the 37-yard line. So first down, huge 4th down conversion for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now 7 minutes to go in this first quarter, 7-0 KC, and KC has the ball converting on a huge 4th down. Again, I formation. Williams just runs up the middle here, has no one there to actually runs into his own guy, 71, looking for someone to block, and Williams just pushes him forward as they continue to run for a first down. So 1st and 10, they run a wide receiver sweep to the left side, and this Hill, and they're not going to catch him. He's inside the 10, inside the 5, touchdown, Tyreek Hill for the Kansas City Chiefs. Makes this one 13-0 on a beautiful wide receiver. He went into motion, wide receiver sweep, goes behind the running back, gets the ball, and does the rest on the left-hand side. 70-yard drive, 8 plays. Tyreek Hill, 37-yard pitch and run to the left for a touchdown, makes this one 13-0. And if you're a Colts fan, or if you're a Colts player at this time, you're a little bit worried. You know that you need to start stopping them on defense. And this game could turn into a blowout real quick as they come on for the extra point. 6:28 to go in the first quarter. Kansas City up 13-0. Extra point is up, and the extra point is good for the Kansas City Chiefs. So with 6:28 to go in the first quarter, Kansas City 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. Indianapolis Colts 2 possessions, not a single first down yet. So, again, this game can turn into a blowout in a hurry unless something changes quickly. We all remember that game Indianapolis played against Kansas City a few years back with Andrew Luck, where the Kansas City Chiefs lost that one 45-44 on a comeback by the Colts. It might take something like that soon here if the Indianapolis Colts do not improve things. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new, of course, mostly we cover Buffalo sports news. But when there's action around the league, whether it be NFL, NHL, and probably not NBA, but we will cover it here on Believers Talk. So thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Like this video. Like me. I'm a pretty good guy. I'm better than Chris Collinsworth. All right? So not saying much, but I'm better than him. So just continue to watch. Again, leave some comments below. I believe the Chiefs going to win. Yeah, Promethean, I said at the beginning of this game, I actually thought the Colts would cover the spread. I thought this would be a close game, and there's still time. Still time to be a close game, but thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Always good to see you in here. Down Montgomery, I didn't get to your comment, so I'm going to do that now. Allen, in my eyes, did okay. He wasn't great. I noticed that he'll run when receivers are open. That's got to slow down. I complained about that all season. I complained about that. Oh my gosh, he left. Like, I'm not sure if he didn't read his progressions. Not sure if because of the lack of a good offensive line, he decided to not read all his progressions, or if he didn't trust himself. But that's definitely something that's got to change. Down 14 in playoffs, not good. Yeah, not good at all for morale. But wouldn't it be something? Wouldn't it be something if you know they go down by 34 and Frank Reich, head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, decides to lead a comeback that just decides to break his previous set record with who? That's right, the Buffalo Bills. So, you can't count Frank Reich out, right? You don't want to count out Frank Reich. Even when he played in college, he had one of the biggest comeback victories in college football history, too. So, you never want to count Frank Reich out. I'm not going to do it. We know better. So, we'll see what happens. But, yeah, down 14-0 in a playoff game. Not a good thing, especially on the road. Early, your defense has yet to stop them, so it's not looking good early for the Indianapolis Colts. But it is still early, so there's still plenty of game to go here for the Colts to try to reverse their luck, if you will. And they still have a great quarterback in Andrew Luck who can turn things around. But we'll see what happens. If you Kansas City, you need to keep your foot on the gas here. Still plenty of time to go. 6:28 to go in the first quarter. Up 14-0. Colts about to get the ball back after just not even able to get first down yet. So we'll see what happens here. I believe. See, I know you did there, Promethean. I appreciate that. Guys, thank you for joining me. I believe it's talking again. My name is Joe. If you haven't already, share this video with your friends. Let them know we're here giving you live play-by-play and reaction to this divisional round game between the Kansas City Chiefs and Indianapolis Colts. Short kickoff to about the 10-yard line. Going to be returned by one of the front men to about the 22 before he's tackled there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. Again, Indianapolis Colts need to have something happen on this drive, even if it's just a few first downs, just to try to get morale back up in this game. Again, already down 14-0. So again, thank you for joining my Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already subscribed, we will keep you updated on all Buffalo sports news. During halftime, we will go over some stats from the Buffalo Bulls win on both the men's and women's side earlier today. And we will also give you some Buffalo Sabres news. Sabres game will start before this game's over, so we will definitely keep you updated on that game as well. Andrew Luck starts under center. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, tight end to the top. Mack in the backfield. They run Mack up the middle for what looks like about 7 yards. So it's going to be about 2nd and 3. Nice 7-yard run there on 1st down. Make it 2nd, 3rd, and manageable. You don't want to stray away from your game plan too much so far. I know you're down 14 early, but again, it is still early. So you want to be able to keep with your game plan. If you score on this possession, it's just anyone's game still. So we'll see what happens. But again, Indianapolis Colts already down 14-0. I'm going to turn this up a little bit here. Maybe you guys can hear it a little bit, get a little bit of the atmosphere as the Indianapolis Colts need to score on this drive, I think, or at least move the ball a little bit. 2nd and 4 now for the Colts. Shotgun formation for Andrew Luck. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Mack to his left. They hand the ball off to Mack. Mack gets about a yard or 2 before he's taken down there at the 32-yard line. So it's going to be a 3rd and about 1, 3rd and 2. It's dropped there by Ford. And again, you do not want to stray too much from the game plan here. 5:20 to go in the first quarter, down 14-0. Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts looking at a 3rd and 1 as they have yet to convert on 3rd down, yet to get a 1st down in this game. So big play here for the Indianapolis Colts on this 3rd. They're calling it 3rd and 2. 5:05 to go in the first quarter. Looks like Andrew Luck's in shotgun. You got 5 wide receivers, 2 to the bottom of the screen, 3 to the top. Andrew looking to the bottom. Now looking to his right, rolling to his right. Unable to find anybody. And then he's knocked out of bounds by Houston. Justin Houston with a big hit from behind on Andrew Luck. As Andrew Luck tried to tiptoe the sidelines to stay in bounds and try to pick up the 1st down. Instead, he takes a massive hit by Houston for his troubles. As again, he's just trying to make something happen. Again, Indianapolis yet to get a 1st down. So now it's 4th and 5 for the Colts, and they're going to be forced to punt from the 28-yard line. So another 3 and out for the Indianapolis Colts. This is the last thing you want if you're a Colts fan. Good punt there. Fair caught by Tyreek Hill at about the 26-yard line. So the Chiefs will take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line with 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go in this first quarter. Already up 14-0. This is not a good start for the Indianapolis Colts. This game might get out of hand early, and we might need to find something else to talk about. Maybe we'll talk about the other 3 games coming up this weekend, as after this game you got Dallas versus the Rams. Again, I personally think Dallas might just go into LA and beat the Rams. I really do. And then tomorrow you got to me, the marquee matchup of the weekend, which is the LA Chargers, Phillip Rivers, and, of course, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Again, guys, everything inside of me tells me to go for the Chargers in this game. I can't do it. The Patriots have been to the playoffs to the AFC Championship game 7 years in a row. Until I'm proven wrong, I'm going to keep going with it, right? Why would you do anything else? Just keep going with it. I know how much we dislike the Patriots as Bills fans. I know we're all sick and tired of seeing them win, unless you're a Patriots fan. But if they're going to keep winning, I'm not going to pick against them until they lose. So I have the Patriots winning that game tomorrow, and then tomorrow night you have the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New Orleans Saints. I know it's a good story, this Nick Foles thing, and the run that they've had already, but the Saints are just too good, and I think that they're going to win and cover the 8-point spread in that game. That would put the Saints against the Cowboys in New Orleans, and then that would also put the Patriots versus what looks like Chiefs in this game, as the Chiefs look like they might. I mean, unless something changes quick. unless something changes quickly for the Indianapolis Colts, it looks like the Chiefs might run away with this one here. And if my prediction is correct, New England beats the Chargers. Even though, guys, I don't want it to happen. I would love to see Phillip Rivers win the Super Bowl. I would love to see Phillip Rivers beat Tom Brady tomorrow. Do I think Zay Jones has a bright future? Man, this offseason's huge for Zay Jones, right? We all remember what happened last offseason with Zay and that issue with his brother-in-law or his brother or whoever it was in that suite or hotel room or whatever it was, penthouse in LA last season. Really hope he keeps his head right this offseason and comes back next season ready to play. And I think if he comes back next season ready to go, that he might have a bright future. If again, you got to keep him in the slot, though. Mahomes in shotgun formation, Williams to his right, 2 wide receivers. They try to give a screen to Kelsey, and it's tipped at the line by number 23, almost intercepted. Actually, Mahomes did a good job boxing out to make sure that no one got behind him to get that interception. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, 4:08 to go in the first quarter. Indianapolis Colts down 14-0. But yeah, a deflection by number 23 as it tries up a screen to Kelsey, and then Mahomes does a good job boxing number 23 out as that ball goes high in the air and it goes behind Mahomes. But makes it 2nd and 10. That could have been a game changer. Shotgun formation for Mahomes. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Williams in the backfield with Mahomes. Mahomes looking to the middle of the field. Looks like he's going to scramble with it. No, then he goes to Kelsey over the middle as he fakes the scramble. The linebacker goes with Mahomes, and that last minute he dumps it off to Kelsey over the middle of the field for about a 15-yard gain. Going to be a first down for Kansas City. Less than 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kansas City still just doing their thing, moving the ball at ease. Again, almost looked like it was about to be another blind or look the other way pass by Mahomes. But it looks over the middle field, sees Kelsey open, goes for 15 yards. But if Zay Jones can keep his head right, and he has a full season to practice with Josh Allen, maybe I still think he's only good at the slot, but we'll see. Shotgun formation, big handoff to Williams. Mahomes going deep downfield, has a man. He had Hill, just underthrew Hill down at the Hill was past the 30-yard line, but the ball fell at about the 34, so he well underthrew Hill on that one. Not sure what happened there. I didn't see any pressure by the Indianapolis Colts. I didn't see his arm get hit or anything like that. Might have just been a misread on the route, but incomplete pass can bring up a 2nd and 10 now for the Kansas City Chiefs. But this Kansas City Chiefs offense has just been able to move the ball at will so far on this Indianapolis Colts defense. 3 wide receivers top of the screen, fake reverse, and then he goes down the middle to Kelsey. Kelsey with a catch inside Indianapolis Colts territory. He gets hit hard, but is able to hold on to the ball about the 46-yard line. So it's going to be another first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I have to believe if the Kansas City Chiefs go on this drive, it might be an early ending for this Indianapolis Colts team. Again, we all know Frank Reich knows a thing or two about comebacks in the playoffs, but that was at home, and that was not against a team as offensively talented as this Kansas City Chiefs team. So we'll see what they are able to do if they go down more than 2 scores here early. So again, Kelsey with the completion over the middle is going to be first down and 10. The Chiefs again in Colts territory as it looks like the Chiefs call a timeout. 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Chiefs already up 14-0. Chiefs have the ball in Indianapolis Colts territory. The Colts have yet to get a first down in this game. So, the Colts have to do a lot on offense to change their luck, if you will. Need to get first down, need to get a sustainable driver to give this defense time to rest. This defense has been running all over this Chiefs offense, all around for this Chiefs offense so far already. So you need to see what they can do to improve upon that because the Chiefs have the ball again. Chiefs are in Colts territory again. They need to be able to do something to stop this team. But again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believe Talk. My name is Joe. Again, I know that a lot of people are probably streaming this game live play-by-play and reaction, so I thank you for joining me. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, guys, hit that subscribe button because not only do we mostly do Buffalo sports news here, we also do live streams of the divisional round. Maybe we'll do the AFC Championship game next weekend. Not sure what we're doing yet, but we will keep you posted as Hill takes the ball to the right side on a handoff. This time he gets about 7 yards before he goes out of bounds, and he slips again on the turf. So Hill losing his footing a few times in this game already. It's going to be about 2nd and 3 with 2:25 to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Kansas City. Indianapolis defense needs to try to step up here and not allow another touchdown, as the Chiefs have, this is their third possession, scored touchdowns on their first two. Now inside Indianapolis Colts territory, inside the 40-yard line for this 2nd and 3 from the 37. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers on screen. Williams joins Mahomes. Williams gets the carry. It's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Going to bring up a 3rd down. So it's going to be a huge 3rd down here for the Indianapolis Colts defense, more so than the Chiefs offense. But we've already seen the Chiefs go for it once on 4th down and convert with ease. I don't have faith in Rivers. To be the man, you got to beat the man. Exactly. To be the man, you got to beat the man. Zay thus far, a 2nd round bust. Yeah, I would say so too. But it's close. They don't talk about 2nd round busts as much as you do like 1st round busts, obviously. So Mahomes starts under center, then they substitute out of that package. He's in shotgun formation, through our receivers bottom of the screen, rolls to the right. I think he'll find someone and then just pitches it out of bounds. So it's going to be 4th and 1 now for the Chiefs, as Harris caught the ball, but he caught it out of bounds. So it's going to be 4th and 1 for the Chiefs. They did go for it on 4th and 1 earlier, and they converted it with ease, like I said. So they're going to go for it again here on 4th and 1. 1:15 to go. The Colts need to get a stop here. We saw what happened when they converted on 4th and 1 on the last possession. The next play after they convert, they score a touchdown. Need to stop them here. Run up the middle again, and they get it again. So I think it'll stop Williams. Williams gets to the 31-yard line. When I talk about demoralizing, you're talking about 2 4th down conversions already, and we're a minute left in the first quarter. So, and I'll do this for you, Promethean. To be the man, woo! You got to beat the man. Woo! That's the Ric Flair impression that I have come to love and enjoy. Yeah, so it's going to be 1st down Kansas City. That's all I got. That's it. I'm done. 1st down Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes under center. 2 wide receivers to top of screen. Hill goes into motion to the bottom. They hand off to Williams on a stretch play to the left. He gets about 2 yards to the 29-yard line before he's tackled. So that might be the last play of the first quarter, with the Chiefs up 14-0. Chiefs on their 3rd possession, and they have scored touchdowns on the first 2. Will be a 2nd and 8 from the 29-yard line. 15 seconds to go in the first. And again, they do not have to run another play here in this quarter. And it doesn't look like they're going to. 10 seconds, 9, 5, 4, 185 yards for the Chiefs in that quarter. And if things keep going the way the first quarter did, it's going to be a long day for the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for coming. Thanks for beating Houston last week. But you just might run out of gas. Again, Indianapolis Colts come into this game winning 10 of their last 11. But they come into this first quarter and they look like they don't have much left for this Kansas City Chiefs team. Kansas City up 14-0. Kansas City has the ball, 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line. So end of the first quarter, 14-0. Chiefs have the ball. 3rd possession of the game for them. And again, they've already converted 2 4th downs, 185 yards of offense in that first quarter. It's just a great start for the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, wanted to let you guys know, first of all, thank you for joining me. I believe it's talk. My name is Joe. Let you know that the Buffalo men's Bulls team, men's basketball, did defeat Miami of Ohio earlier today in Buffalo. But the women's team then played Miami of Ohio in Miami of Ohio, and they got the win too. So Buffalo 2-0 today against Miami of Ohio. The Buffalo Bulls men's basketball team winning 88-64, and then the women's team beating Miami of Ohio 66-59. And again, later tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time, the Buffalo Sabres will play the Tampa Bay Lightning in Buffalo. Buffalo coming off a disappointing loss yesterday where they lose to the Carolina Panthers 4-3. Jeff Skinner scores his 30th goal. Pominville also has a goal in this game, his 10th. And Okposo has his 7th goal of the season. Not enough to beat the Carolina Panthers because 4-3. That drops us to 23-15-6. 4th in the Atlantic, 8th in the Eastern Conference. Again, trying to hold on to that playoff spot. Still lots of time left. Lots of time left in the hockey season. NHL All-Star break is just coming up next weekend. But we need to try to do better. I mean, I know that 10-game win streak isn't something that can be sustained, but at the same time, the last 10 games, we are 3-6-1. So need to do better than that if we want to keep our playoff spot alive and well in Buffalo. It'd be nice to make the playoffs somewhere at some point, right? So, but again, in this game, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Chiefs already up 14-0. Chiefs have the ball in Colts territory, 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line as we get ready to start the second quarter. In the first quarter there, 185 total yards for the Kansas City Chiefs, 12 total yards for the Indianapolis Colts. Mahomes in shotgun formation on the 2nd and 8 from the 29. 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Throwing it into the air, and that pass is incomplete as he throws it behind Hill. Again, not getting a lot on his passes down the field over the middle. That's his second one to Hill that seemed to be short hopped. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 now for the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, Indianapolis needs to come up with a stop here. You need to come up with a stop here. Make them at least try a field goal, and don't even let it close. Don't let that be close. Don't make them think about going for it again on 4th down, as the Kansas City Chiefs are already 2 for 2 on 4th downs in this game. Shotgun formation. Screen pass to Kelsey. Kelsey gets the first down, gets inside the 20-yard line to the 18. Man. Colts defense is already tired. 14:30 left in the second quarter, and again, when the Colts don't even get first down, that's what's going to happen. Excuse me. Wow. You watch this game and you wonder why Kansas City is not favored in the AFC by a lot of people. His offense looks really good. Mahomes in shotgun. Sack this time. The Indianapolis Colts defense does get to number 93 with the sack from the left side. So Mahomes gets sacked, and that's going to make it 2nd and long. First sign of life out of this Indianapolis Colts defense all day. Sheared with the sack. $13:38 to go in the first half. 14-0 Kansas City. They got the ball 2nd and 17 at the 26-yard line. So now the Colts really look to stop the Chiefs' offense. Shotgun formation for the Chiefs. There's that stinks. If you're a Chiefs fan, you're not happy. The refs stopped the play. It looked like the Colts there was a false start on the Colts that maybe could let the play go, but they're calling it encroachment now. They don't let the play go, and it's going to be 2nd and 12 instead of a free play for this Chiefs offense. Hunt was the one who jumped for the Colts. So now we got 2nd and 12 from the 22. Mahomes in shotgun. 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Williams to his left. And he looks like he's getting pressure in the pocket again. Tries to shot put the ball. I know that a lot of people are impressed by some of the passes he does, but sometimes he scares me. As Mahomes gets up limping a little bit. So keep an eye on that. Yeah, Mahomes is stretching out his leg. Yeah, Mahomes came up limping, and he's still stretching out his leg as he tries to shot put that ball to Conley, and it's just not a smart idea. Just not a smart idea. The last thing you want to do is something that's gonna turn the momentum of this game around. If that's picked by Indianapolis and run back for a touchdown or something crazy like that, then obviously this game takes a completely different feeling and a completely different look. 14-0 still Kansas City over Indianapolis. 13:01 to go in the second quarter. Kansas City trying to set up a screen. They finally get it off to Williams. Williams is unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down. Mahomes is still ginger coming off the field. Wow. Yeah, Mahomes is hurt. That might be a huge game changer too. But Mahomes is already going to the sideline. His knee looked at by trainers as they come on for a field goal attempt on this 4th and 12, with 12:25 to go in the second quarter. Butker on 89% in the regular season. 39-yard attempt. The 39-yard attempt is up, and it is good. So, with 12-13 left to go in the first half, Kansas City adds a field goal to make it 17-0. Indianapolis Colts still looking for their first down. This means that the Kansas City Chiefs have more points than the Indianapolis Colts do yards. That's never a good thing. I don't know how many of you are fans of football, but if you know football like I do, you know that if one team has more points than you do yards, it's probably not good, unless it's the first drive of the game and they scored before you got the ball. Then I understand. But Indianapolis Colts still looking for a first down. 17-0 Kansas City Chiefs over the Indianapolis Colts. Good job by the Colts defense by making a stand there at least. If they score a touchdown on that one, it makes it tough. Big news is Patrick Mahomes goes down, gimpy, and he gingerly goes to the sideline. So we'll see what happens with the Patrick Mahomes situation. Hopefully for the Kansas City Chiefs, it's not too serious of an issue. I don't even know who the Kansas City Chiefs backup quarterback is at this point. So it'll be interesting to see who that is. But again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new to the channel, you want to hit that subscribe button. We are live for all Buffalo, or we give you videos for all Buffalo sports news. We try to go live at least once a week. During the season, we went live 3 times a week. So we'll try to plan on going live at least once a week during the off season. Probably go live for a few Sabres games this off season. Go live for some Buffalo Bulls games in March for March Madness. That'll be a lot of fun. I look forward to doing all of that. But you want to subscribe to this channel. Once you subscribe, hit that little notification bell. It will let you know when we go live for games or just to talk some Buffalo sports news. If there's new breaking news, I'll be live for the NFL Draft. At least I plan to be live for the NFL Draft as well. So you want to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We will be going live plenty during this off season. Just because the Buffalo Bills have off doesn't mean we do here at Believers Talk. So keep subscribing and keep looking for those updates on Buffalo Bills news. Also keep you updated on Buffalo Bulls and Buffalo Sabres news. And also go live for random football games or playoff games or whatever games you guys want me to go live for. I'll do my best to do that. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Imagine that the Chiefs defense actually stopping a team. Yeah, everyone, this whole week the talk of the town was that the Chiefs defense was no good. Well, they have a shutout through a quarter and a half, so we'll see. We'll see. Not quite a quarter and a half, right? But all right, so the Indianapolis Colts will get the ball again and hopefully get maybe a first down in this drive. I'm sure that's what they Chad Henne is the backup quarterback. There you go. There's a name you haven't heard in a while. We used to play against him in Miami. So, but yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs getting ready to kick off to the Indianapolis Colts. 12-13 to go in the second quarter. Already up 17-0. So this kick will be in the back of the end zone now that the wind is with them in the second quarter, and there will be a touchback. I believe this will be the Indianapolis Colts' best starting field position of this game at the 25-yard line. Know how good Andrew Luck was this season on 3rd downs in the red zone, 4th down, calling him Captain Clutch. Well, got to do something in this game. 12-13 to go. Kansas City up 17-0. A shotgun formation for Andrew Luck. Mack to his right. 3 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. Mack gets the handoff, and he is stopped by number 91 inside the 20. 19-yard line. I'm going to make it 2nd and 16. It was Noddy with the tackle in the backfield on Mack. A 6-yard loss. Going to make it 2nd and 16 for the Colts. And this Colts offense is just unable to do anything right now. This might be, I'm not saying the score is out of hand, but you might want to reconsider this run as they get the ball to T.Y. Hilton on a wide receiver screen, and he gets it to about the 29-yard line before he's tackled First time we see T.Y. Hilton today. He gets the ball and gets it to the 29-yard line to make this 3rd and 6 for the Indianapolis Colts. But, yeah, this might be time to consider not running the ball on first down anymore. I mean, the Chiefs have stuffed you every run on first down, make you go behind the sticks. You know, on the first possession of the game, you lost 3 yards. And on this possession, you lost 6. I don't remember. I think it was an incomplete pass on the second possession. But, yeah, you really do have to consider how long you want to keep running the ball. If they're going to clog up the middle like that, maybe create some different looks. So you got 3 wide receivers top of the screen. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation, 1 to the bottom. Andrew Luck, a quick pass to his tight end at the bottom of the screen, but he's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 1 at the 33-yard line, 34-yard line. So 4th and 1. I think you're too far in Kansas City Chiefs territory to go for it at this time. Down 17-0. Still have not gotten a first down. Wow. $10:20 to go in the first half. Colts still looking for a first down. Line drive punt, going to give Kareem Hunt a chance to return it at the 15-yard line. Trying to get the edge, is unable to do so. Number 27, Hairston from the Colts, is there to make the tackle at the 17-yard line. So, 10:06 to go in the second quarter. Chiefs up 17-0. The Colts still without first down. This Chiefs defense, if they keep looking like this, probably the favorites to win the Super Bowl. But wow, what a oh yeah, absolutely. No, they do. Yeah, absolutely. Luck and Reich absolutely have the ability to come back in this game. It's still 17-0. Still lots of time to go. I'm not saying they need to stop running the ball altogether, but you need to stop running the ball up the middle on first down. The Chiefs obviously see that coming. So, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Thank you again for watching this game with me. I know that there are a lot of other YouTube channels. As I go to my dashboard, I see 3 other YouTube channels live, more than likely doing this game as well. And those are just ones that I follow. So I know that they're live. The Sports Fury, UCF Jaguar, and Crazy Dog 99. They're all live right now, probably doing this game. So I appreciate you guys joining me. Cheers. This time it's just water. Not as fun. The Chiefs and Colts don't make me drink as much as the Bills do. So. But water's good. Water is good. Commercial break right now, guys. Kansas City Chiefs up 17-0. Kansas City just got the ball. They're going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line with 10:06 to go in the first half. Again, guys, some scores from earlier. If you're a Buffalo sports fan, the Buffalo Bulls women's team beats Miami, Ohio in Miami of Ohio 66-59. Dillard, leading scorer for the Buffalo Bulls women's team, 26 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. Good day for her. And then the Buffalo Bulls men's basketball team beats Miami of Ohio 88-64 in Buffalo. Caruthers, our leading man here with 11 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. Harris had 17. We'll go over some other stats from this game at halftime of this game here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. Again, Kansas City already up 17-0. Have the ball again. 10:06 to go. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Screen pass going out to Hunt. Or I'm sorry, Hill, not Hunt. And Hill is brought down at the line of scrimmage. So great job by the Indianapolis Colts there to stop Hill from getting his feet under him and get his speed going. We all know what Hill can do in a foot race. You're not going to catch him. So, 567, welcome to Believers Talk. Big game for the Sabres tonight. Absolutely. Again, game starts for the Sabres at 7 o'clock. This game will still be going on, so I will be keeping you guys posted on that game while this game's going on as well. I know Fox 87, I know you'll be watching that game as well. Mahomes in shotgun formation, hands the ball off. Williams this time gets about 6 yards. We have 3rd and 4 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes is still in the game for the Chiefs, so didn't see him limping. I didn't really pay too much attention to his legs on the first 2 plays of this drive to see if he was still limping or what was going on. But yeah, Fox 67, thank you for joining me. Always good to have you on here, man. Always good to see you. I hope all is well with you. Patrick Mahomes is already 11 for 19 for 122 yards. 3rd and 4 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, a huge 3rd down right now for the Colts defense. You want to try to get off the field. Give this Colts offense maybe a decent field position. The play is ruled dead before the snap got off. I think this is still on defense. I think neutral zone infraction on the defense is going to give the Kansas City Chiefs the 1st down. Yep. So it's going to be a 1st down with 8:42 to go here in the first quarter or the first half. Just nothing going right for the Indianapolis Colts right now. Penalties so far in this game. Colts have 5 penalties for 30 yards. The Chiefs have 1 for 10. That was on the first punt of the game by the Indianapolis Colts. Again, guys, Indianapolis Colts lost the toss. Kansas City Chiefs won the toss, chose to defer. Colts got the ball first. This one's going to be on the offense. So it's going to be the 2nd penalty on the Kansas City Chiefs in this game for 15 yards now. So it's going to be 1st and 15 for Kansas City. 8:19 to go in the first half. So anyway, yeah, Kansas City kicked off to Indianapolis to start this game. Indianapolis went 3 and out. Lost 3 yards on 1st down. Gained 10 on 2nd down. Unable to gain any yards on 3rd down. Punted the ball. Tyreek Hill had a nice return that was called back for a holding penalty. But it didn't matter. Kansas City moved down the field in 3 minutes to score a touchdown. The UB Ladies won today. UB Ladies beat Miami of Ohio in Miami of Ohio 66-59. Shotgun formation from Mahomes. Screen pass up to Hill. Hill unable to get too much traction as I think he lost a shoe. So now he has a wet sock too because the field has been wet and muddy. So Hill loses his shoe, goes over to the sideline. 7:52 to go. There's a flag down. Holding on the offense. It's going to be accepted, so it's a 10-yard penalty. Penalty is on Fisher, number 72. So it's still going to be 1st down for the Kansas City Chiefs, but now it's going to be 1st and 25, I believe, with 7:52 to go. Yeah, the ladies won too. They both won. Actually, they both played Miami, Ohio today, and they both won. Men's team playing them at home. Women's team playing them on the road. Yeah, I don't see the hold, but that's okay. 1st and 25, the Colts need a break. So, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers on screen, 1 to the top. They hand it off to Williams. Williams bouncing off some tackles before he's finally taken down. Maybe a yard on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 24 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's get this Saturday with a Sabres win. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. We play the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning 1st place in the Eastern Conference right now. So, but we can do it. I know we can do it, and it would be a huge win. I did say earlier we needed to get at least 2 points out of this weekend. I include the game yesterday. Got no points yesterday. I feel like we need to get this win today. So, 3 wide receivers set. Shotgun formation. 2 to the bottom of the screen. 1 to the top. Sets up a screen pass to Williams, who runs backwards for some odd reason before he turns around and realizes no one's there. But by that time, there are Colts players surrounding him. So now it's going to be 3rd and about 21 for the Kansas City Chiefs. 6:30 to go in the first half. And again, you know, Kansas City, Indianapolis, stop them here. Get a punt, try to score before the half, make it 17-7. You know, it still can happen. It still can happen. So we'll see what happens here. But 6:20 to go in the first half. 3rd and 20 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes does not appear to be limping or anything like that as he was earlier. So shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers set. Blitz is getting to Mahomes. Mahomes gets the ball off, and it's incomplete. High for Kelsey. Makes 4th and 20 for the Chiefs, so they will sound the punting unit with 6:04 to go in this first half. So great job by the Colts defense there to hold, make it no worse than it already is. Makes it 17-0. Again, the Colts offense still not getting any first downs here, not getting any offense from Andrew Luck and this Colts team. So the Colts offense needs to be able to do something here. The defense is helping you out. You're going to get decent field position as they go back to punt. And the punt's blocked! Punt's blocked up the middle by the Colts, and the Colts land on it in the end zone for a touchdown. So it's touchdown Indianapolis Colts, and just like that, 17-6. No one covered. The guy coming up middle, it was good on special teams, comes straight up the middle, gets the block. They recover it in the end zone to make it 17-6. 5:56 to go. Huge momentum shift possibly here as the Indianapolis Colts get a huge play on special teams. As it's good. Number 52 comes right in the middle, and no one touches him. No one touches him. Comes right up the middle, and the ball is recovered by number 14 in the end zone, and it is a touchdown. Indianapolis Colts. Way to get on the board here. Still no first downs for the Colts, but they are able to get on the board with 5:56 to go. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. So with 5:56 to go here in the first half, the Kansas City Chiefs up on the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts finally get a score, make this one 17-7. And yeah, who knows what's going to happen here? Who knows what's going to happen? But a great break here for the Indianapolis Colts, making it 17-7. But this means that the Kansas City Chiefs will be getting the ball again, and the Indianapolis Colts defense will not be getting a break on as far as time. That baby, it's a boy. Wow. What old commercial. I don't know if you guys are watching this game, but man, what a throwback. What a throwback commercial. But anyway, big news here. The Indianapolis Colts block the punt. Into the end zone it goes, and just because the offense isn't doing anything for Indianapolis, doesn't mean nothing can get done as the Indianapolis Colts pick it up and score. Make this one 17-7 with 5:56 to go in the first half. Now this defense needs to hold the Chiefs offense again from points, because if they score before the half and then they get the ball to start the second half, then you might still have that same problem. Don't know if y'all heard that thing. I just got a text. So again, as you all know, can't do two things at once. I'm surprised I can eat and talk at the same time. But I'll try to keep talking at least. Yeah. All right. Someone asked me if I was enjoying the game. I said, hey, get onto YouTube. Join me as we stream this game between the Indianapolis Colts and Kansas City Chiefs. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. I'm getting another Bud Light commercial. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I know we mostly give you Buffalo sports news. And if you know some Buffalo sports fans, let them know, hey, there's a guy out here better than Chris Collinsworth, but other than that, he's all right. Who keeps you up to date on all Buffalo sports news. Let them subscribe. Let them subscribe. 17-7. Chiefs will get the ball back. New How to Train Your Pet Dragon movie coming out. Yay. I saw the first one. It was good. Didn't see the second one. January 27th is the Pro Bowl. So if you're all wondering what day you don't have to watch TV, January 27th is the Pro Bowl. 5:56 to go in the first half. 17-7 now as Indy gets ready to kick off to Kansas City. Again, block punt. The Indianapolis Colts offense still without a first down. Kick goes in the back of the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback for Patrick Mahomes and this Kansas City Chiefs offense with the score 17-7. Adam Gase is the Jets' new head coach. Talked about a little bit on the last live stream on Thursday, I think it was. You know, if you're a coach in the AFC East, you have to love it. I'm not saying Adam Gase is an easy out, but You already done your scouting on Adam Gase. Pass over the middle. Kelsey. Kelsey's wide open. Gets the ball to the 45. Gets the ball inside Indianapolis Colts territory. They can't bring him down. Takes it to the 45-yard line. So a huge play on first down. Gets the ball into Colts territory. And just like that, again, if the Kansas City Chiefs score here again, and then going to halftime, Chiefs get the ball, I mean, they can make this game 31-7. But anyway, yeah, not saying Adam Gase is an easy out. I know a lot of people will say he is, but you've already done your scouting on Adam Gase, right? You know, shotgun formation, threw out receivers to the top of the screen, one to the bottom. Wow, good catch by Watkins. Watkins is falling down, and he makes the catch anyway. As he's falling down, gets his hand up, slipping on the play, and he makes the catch. But yeah, so you know what you have from Adam Gase. And same thing with Adam Gase. If you're a Jets fan, like he's played against Belichick, he's played against McDermott, so he doesn't have to throw away his playbooks either. Like he knows their tendencies, just like we know his. So great play there by Sammy Watkins. Makes a 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers on the screen. A wide receiver and tight end to the top. Fake handoff. Passes to Hill. I keep making that mistake, so I apologize. But Hill gets a first down. It's inside the 30-yard line. So 4:20 to go in the first half. 17-7 Kansas City over Indianapolis. Kansas City has the ball deep inside Indianapolis territory. Yeah, I mean the Jets have a young team, so be interesting to see, and maybe they already have it. They ran it with Williams here to the left side, and Williams gets inside the 20-yard line to the 19 to make it 2nd and 3 for the Kansas City Chiefs. As again, this Chiefs offense just decimating this Colts defense at this time. You know, this Colts defense thought they had a stop, was able to get Kansas City Chiefs offense off the field. But on a special teams, great play on special teams, and you always have to get touchdowns, but that means this Colts defense has to go right back out there, and they're already winded. Mahomes 15 for 24, 174 yards already. 3:25 to go in the first half. 17-7, 2nd and 3. Handoff to Williams again. This time he tries to go to the right, and he is stopped, and he is holding his knee. And it looks like he's trying to jog off the field here as he's gimpy. We saw Mahomes limping earlier. Now we see Williams limping. And you have to think Kansas City is pretty thin at the running back position. So he came up holding his ankle. Now he's limping to the sideline. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Now it's going to be 3rd down and about 5 for the Kansas City Chiefs. 3rd and 6 for the Chiefs here. Again, thank you for joining me. I believe it's talk. My name is Joe. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Share this video. Let people know we are live. Give me a live play-by-play reaction to this divisional round AFC game between the Indianapolis Colts and Kansas City Chiefs. Over the middle, Kelsey. Kelsey gets to the 15 for a first down. So they're just having a hard time keeping track of Kelsey. Kelsey doing a good job so far in this game. Going to be 1st and 10. Looks like they might go to the 2-minute warning. They don't need to get off another snap here. But again, if you're a Colts fan, you appreciate and like the special teams touchdown, especially when your offense has yet to get a first down. But you know this defense has to be tired. And if they allow a touchdown here, and then the Chiefs come out in the second half and get the ball and score again, makes it a little more dangerous, right? Wow. So, guys, welcome to Believe It's Talk. My name is Joe. If you're just joining me, the Kansas City Chiefs are up on the Indianapolis Colts 17-7. Indianapolis Colts only score on a special teams blocked punt in the end zone. Indianapolis Colts offense yet to get a first down. I think Andrew Luck has 1 for 6, maybe 2 for 6 on the day. Not looking good for the Indianapolis Colts offense. Indianapolis Colts coming into this game winning 10 of their last 11. The Chiefs offense, of course, coming off a bye last week after winning the AFC West. But yeah, going back to Adam Gase. I mean, our last taste of Adam Gase was a 41-17 whooping, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm not that concerned over it. It's not, but you can't be. You can't afford to be concerned over what other teams are doing. Coach McDermott has said as long as we do our job, it doesn't matter what the other team does, and he's right. And Bill Belichick has said that hundreds of times. Like, if we do our job, and our job includes being smart in free agency, spending our money wisely, getting the talent we need, drafting well, which are all things that we've done the first 2 years under Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane. We've done all that pretty well, so there's no reason to think we won't do that again well this year, but need to continue to do that well. And that's what breeds winning, not what the other teams are doing. And you talk about Adam Gase and that offense and the possibilities, but I think the New York Jets defense definitely underperformed this year compared to how people thought they were going to do. Now, some of you can blame that on the quarterback throwing. I think he led the league in interceptions for most of the season. You can blame it on that, kind of like you can blame the Colts defense not looking so hot because, well, the Colts offense can't stay on the field. So, well. I don't know. We'll see. It is nice to know that going into the offseason, we didn't have to worry about head coaching, and we didn't have to worry about quarterback play. Two things that normally the Bills are not solid in. They are solid this year, so we know we have stability at those two positions. Everywhere else around us doesn't. Every other position around the quarterback and on offense has no stability at all. But our defense also with some stability as well. Kind of nice. And knowing that neither of our assistant coaches were looked at for head coaching opportunities and that we'll have them back next season. That was all a huge plus. All a huge plus. So 2 minutes as we're back from the 2-minute warning. 17-7. First downs. Kansas City has 15. Indianapolis has 0. That's insane. That's insane. So 1st and 10, Kansas City. Again, at the 2-minute warning, coming out back from the 2-minute warning. Inside the 20-yard line. Looks like there were, okay, so there was some issue with fans throwing snowballs. Interesting. Interesting. So now the game is stopped because fans were throwing snowballs that were hitting the officials on the field. So currently the game is under a delay. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Kansas City up 17-7. Not sure how long a delay this would last, as I'm sure they'll say something over the announcer as they get out of the huddle now. So, I'm sure they said something to stop throwing stuff out on the field. But 1st and 10 for Kansas City at the 15-yard line. Mahomes under center for one of the few times today. Gets a screen pass off to Williams. Gets inside the 10 to the 7-yard line before he is taken down. There's a timeout called by the Colts, trying to save some time, preserve some time at the other side of the score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown here, to possibly get a chance to score themselves before you go into halftime. Last thing you want to do is go down to halftime, going to halftime down 3 scores with the potential of being down 4 scores, depending on what Kansas City does when why are there snowballs on the field? Because fans are stupid. I'm not saying Kansas City fans are stupid. I'm saying all fans are stupid. Or at least every fan base has stupid fans. Let's say that. Why up when you're up 17-7 would you want to do something that would jeopardize them delaying this game? We also have in the Super Bowl that one year when the lights went out, when Baltimore was up by a lot. San Fran came back and almost won that game. Last thing you want to do is a delay. Do something stupid. Mahomes are in shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Fake the handoff to Hunt as he's coming across, and they shuffle pass it to Watkins, who gets it to about the 1-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal as the Colts call their second timeout. It's going to be 1st and goal. If you're Andy Reid, you got to think about maybe just sitting on the ball for a minute and seeing if they call their last timeout. But Wow. And the sad thing is, you know, with the cameras in the NFL today, they just showed the fan who threw the snowball. Right. Wow. Yeah, with cameras in the NFL these days, they have cameras everywhere, and they just showed the fan who did it. So I wonder if something's going to happen to the fan. Sammy on the end round coming with the handoff, and they did a great job, the Colts did, of stopping it. Not only stopping it, pushing Sammy Watkins out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:43 to go. They do not have to use their last timeout, so it's going to be 2nd and goal. So I guess they ruled that they were knocking Sammy Watkins backwards when they pushed him out of bounds because the clock was going to keep going and the Colts used their last timeout. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. We just had a delay for throwing snowballs on the field. The Colts have used all 3 of their timeouts to try to preserve time here as we're in the first half. 1:46 to go with Kansas City up on Indianapolis 17-7. Kansas City has the ball inside the 5-yard line on the 2nd and goal. And Kansas City will get the ball to start the second half. So Mahomes starts under center, and they quickly go into shotgun formation. One wide receiver top of the screen, and then also with the running back. Mahomes is going to run it in the end zone for a touchdown. The ref goes down as he's ruling touchdown. The ref is down. He did already rule touchdown. Ruling field is a touchdown. The official gets up, says he's all right, and that's the important thing here as he takes a big fall. As an official of high school sports, you do worry about that kind of stuff as he trips over the cameraman. There was a truck back there of some sort. But yeah, Mahomes does get into the end zone, so it is a touchdown. Kansas City. Wow. So that means the game's 23-7, so I'll catch you up here real quick as the official goes down. Luckily, the official gets up. He's okay. With 1:40 to go here in the first half, Mahomes scores a touchdown, makes this game 23-7. Extra point pending here as they're up 23-7 at Indianapolis. 1:40 to go. Indy did use all 3 timeouts to try to preserve some clock. Yeah, it's funny now as long as no one gets hurt. It's funny after you see someone get up. There's been a lot of tripping in this game with the field conditions the way they are with the snow. So extra point is up and the extra point is good. So with less than 2 minutes to go in this first half, KC takes a 24-7 lead. Again, guys, if you're just joining me, first of all, welcome to Believers Talk. Thank you for joining me. My name is Joe. If you are just joining me, the Indianapolis Colts yet to get a first down in this game. Their only score, a special team score on a blocked punt that was recovered in the end zone. So Indianapolis Colts, I think Andrew Luck currently is 2 for 6. We'll get into the stats at halftime a little bit more. Also get you into the stats of all the Buffalo sports games that happened today. 3 Buffalo sports games today. Now, by the Buffalo Bulls men's basketball team already happened and finished. Buffalo Bulls women's basketball team already played and finished, and then we got the Sabres starting in just over an hour as they play the Tampa Bay Lightning. So 3 games in Buffalo today, or 3 games including Buffalo sports teams today, and then you got this game, of course, 24-7 Kansas City over Indianapolis. We'll give you the stats of that game as this game as well, and we'll talk more about the game later tonight. And the 2 divisional games tomorrow, which I will not be live streaming, but if you go over to Sports Fury, who are also live streaming this game, go over to them. They will be live streaming every single playoff game for you, including the Super Bowl. So you want to subscribe to them if you haven't already. Say Believers Talk sent you. Good guys over there. They have a lot of fun, so I enjoy watching their streams as well. So thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Again, my name is Joe. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment, let me know you're here. Hey, Myth, how you doing? Just seen the block punt. You're a little behind, but the Kansas City Chiefs did just answer with the score. Are the Bills okay at cornerback 2? No. We definitely need to look at cornerbacks, whether that be free agency or that be the draft. No, we're not good at cornerback 2. You know, we want Vontae Davis to come in there and solidify that spot for a few years, and he solidified it for a week. So they didn't even solidify it. Watching this AFC playoff game, I can't help but to imagine Josh and the guys out there in the snow. It would be cool. It'd be cool. It'd be really cool to see that. I'd be a lot more emotional doing this live stream right now. I can guarantee you that. This wouldn't be water if that was the case. But Yeah, that'd be really cool to see. (24-7) back at Arrowhead Stadium, 1:40 to go in the first half. Indianapolis Colts will get the ball. Again, I mean, we've had a couple scares for the Chiefs. We saw Mahomes come out limp into one drive. I had the game paused while I went to the... Nice, Smith. Well, it's not good enough for me. He's good. He's a good 3. Let's say that. He's a good 3. Levi Wallace, Tavon Johnson, Lewis, a bunch of them. They're good 3s, but I don't like them at 2. I'm not the biggest fan of them at 2. But with all of our other pressing needs, especially on offense, if that's something we waited on, I wouldn't be that upset over it either. So right now, total yards, 274 for the Kansas City Chiefs, 21 for the Indianapolis Colts. Again, the Indianapolis Colts do not have a first down yet. 6:51 time possession to 21.29. So I'm talking about the Chiefs almost beating out the... Yeah, talking about the Chiefs beating out the Colts. Yeah, the Chiefs beating out the Colts almost 3-1 in time possession at this point. A minute 40 to go in the first half. Shotgun formation for Andrew Luck. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. All right, a first down as that pass is caught up the middle of the field by Ebron, bringing it to the 46-yard line. A minute 30 to go. About 20 yards on first down. That's the kind of thing you need when you're trying to do a hurry-up 2-minute drill for this Indianapolis Colts offense. You got Andrew Luck in shotgun formation again. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Andrew Luck looking to go deep again. Throws to the outside, and it's caught. What a catch by Inman, who's able to catch it inbounds. Does not get out of bounds. The clock's still running. 1:05 to go. But he basically made a basketball-type play, boxing out the defender and making that catch and getting the first down. So they're at midfield. You got 1st and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. The first 2 first downs of the game on this drive for the Indianapolis Colts. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Luck back in shotgun again, looking downfield. Finds an open receiver, Ebron. That's a short gain there. Is he able to get out of bounds? He does get out of bounds. So at least he stops the clock. About 4 or 5 yard gain there by Ebron. Stopping the clock with 43 seconds to go in the first half. Indy scores here. Even if it's a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. 2nd and 6 for the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, great job by Ebron getting out of bounds there, preserving the clock. 43 seconds to go. 24-7 Chiefs completely dominating this first half. So if they only go in up 2 scores for the Colts, you have to think that's a win. 4 wide receivers as Luck is in shotgun formation. Throws it to his left. Has a man open. Rodgers catches the ball but can't get out of bounds. So 33 seconds. Clock is ticking. But they're now, I think they're close to field goal range. They're inside the 30-yard line. Yeah, they're at the 27. So even if they don't gain any more yards, shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set again, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom for Andrew Luck. Throws it downfield inside the 15, and this time he gets out of bounds. Inman out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 seconds to go. You might have a shot to go into the end zone here. 24-7 KC over Indianapolis. So great job. What turns out to be great clock management by Frank Reich and the Indianapolis Colts to possibly get a scoring drive in here right before the half. So again, thank you for joining my Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Andrew Luck and the Colts finally moving the ball downfield, get their first 3 first downs on this drive as we're 15 seconds away from halftime. The Colts are down 24-7. The Chiefs will get the ball to start the second half. You have Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. 5 for 5 on this drive for 61 yards. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. You got to look end zone or out of bounds here. Luck rolling to his left. He's able to run. Gets inside the 10. Gets to about the 5-yard line before he gets out of bounds. 8 seconds to go. Again, you might have time for one more play. Try again in the end zone. 5 seconds to go. 2nd and 1. 8 seconds in the first half. 24-7. You need to come out of here with points, right? So don't do anything stupid. But at the same time, you want to score a touchdown. When you're down inside the red zone, you do want to score a touchdown. Is Lafayette Pitts going to make the roster? It's going to be tough between Johnson, Lewis, Pitts and Wallace. There's so many good number 3 corners that we have right now. One of them's going to be left out, and it might be Lafayette Pitts. So shotgun formation for Andrew Luck. Throws the ball into the end zone, throws a fade route, and that's just out of bounds, intended for number 81. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, 3 seconds to go. You do have to get the field goal unit on the field here. That was intended for Ali Cox, a tall tight end number 3, I think, actually on their team. But he's just a tall body, so they try to get it to him. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 here for the Indianapolis Colts. They're just going to bring on the field goal unit to kick the field goal to make it a 14-point game. Adam Vinatieri for the field goal. Field goal kick is up, and he doinks it. He misses it. He misses what looked like a chip shot field goal. So Andrew Luck and the Colts offense move the ball well downfield, get it into field goal range for Adam Vinatieri, and Adam Vinatieri just dinks it off the post. It's no good, and the Chiefs going to halftime still up 3 scores, 24-7. And again, the Colts the Chiefs will get the ball to start the second half. So wow, what a missed opportunity for the Colts on that one. Wow, it's a huge missed field goal. Huge missed field goal. Again, the big difference between a 2-possession game and a 3-possession game, especially if the Chiefs score to start the second half. So 24-7. The good news for the Colts is you do see them move the ball downfield a little bit more on that drive, get their first down of the game on that drive, get 3 first downs on it. But yeah, so we'll see what happens in the second half here, but they go into halftime down 24-7. So again, thank you for joining my Believers Talk. At halftime, we're going to go over stats of this game. We're also going to go through some stats from the Buffalo sports games that already happened today. The Buffalo Sabres will play the Tampa Bay Lightning in just under an hour now. And when that game starts, we'll keep you posted on that one as well. So thank you for joining my Believers Talk. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't know what you're waiting for. If you're a fan of Buffalo sports, if you're a fan of the Buffalo Bills, hit that subscribe button because we go live for every single Buffalo Bills regular season and hopefully next year postseason game. And we will be live for all types of post and pregame things. We'll be live for the NFL draft. We'll be live during March Madness when the Bulls play, if they play in March Madness. It's looking like they will. And we'll be live for if the Sabres make the playoffs. We'll do some Sabres playoff games here live to us. And that's not the only times we're live. I went live Thursday. We're going live today. So once you hit that subscribe button, you want to hit that notification bell because you never know when I'm just going to show up. And we also post videos throughout the week. So hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and let people know we're here. I will give you stats from this game, give you stats from the Buffalo Bulls win, Buffalo Bulls men's basketball win over Miami of Ohio in Buffalo, and then give you stats on the Buffalo Bulls women's basketball win over the Miami of Ohio in Miami. So that's what we're going to do at halftime here. We'll start with the Buffalo Bulls women's basketball team. Let me get that up for us here in 1 second. There we go. So the Buffalo Bulls women's team wins this one 66-59. Dillard was the leading scorer for the women's basketball team guard. 26 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists on the day. So a double-double for her as they beat Miami of Ohio. Again, 66-59, bringing their record to 10-4. That's good for 4th in the MAC East. Need to improve on that if they want to have a shot in the tournament. Possibly maybe win the MAC title, win the MAC tournament. Might be their only shot to get in. Is Kelvin Benjamin active today? No, he is not. Thoughts on Jerry Hughes' season? Loves Jerry Hughes' season for the first half. Loved Jerry Hughes' season for the first half. Got a lot of pressure on the quarterback, but just didn't seem to be as productive in the second half of the season. So that was a little disappointing. But I did like his first half of the season. The guy I was more impressed with at the end was Shaq Lawson. I'm not gonna lie. I know Hughes had better numbers. I'm not saying he didn't, but from where we were last season at this time, thinking about Shaq Lawson possibly not making the team, how good would he be? We'll probably get injured again. We had all these questions about him. I thought he had a good year, and I look forward to seeing him next year on the Bills as well. I just think it's going to be interesting to see if we sign that 5th-year option. We have to decide that this offseason whether we're going to have that 5th-year option for him or not. So it'd be interesting to see that. But I do look forward to seeing his production next season. Kevin Benjamin is not active today. He was listed as inactive. So we only have one former Buffalo Bills wide receiver in this game, and that's, of course, Sammy Watkins, who's had a decent first half. He had one big drop in the first half. But other than that, he's played pretty well. Sammy Watkins overall has played pretty well for Kansas City Chiefs since they got him, period. So good for them. So going back to the stats from this women's college basketball game, again, Buffalo beats Miami of Ohio 66-59. Again, looking at Buffalo stats, you have Adiye Ford, 9 minutes, 4 points. Yeah, Morrison had no points and rebounds. Again, Dillard, our leading scorer, 26 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. Nwuka had 14 points, 11 rebounds, so she also had double-double. Hemphill had 7.6 rebounds. Wilkins, 12 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. So those are the stats for the women's basketball team. Going over to the men's side of the ball, again, the men's basketball team ranked 19th, ranked for the first time in school history. So if you're not excited about that, I don't know what you can say. I mean, it's very exciting to see them playing good basketball in the top 20. At one point in the season, undefeated, have 1 loss now. They're now 15-1 with their win over Miami of Ohio. As you look at the stats from the Buffalo men's basketball team, Buffalo Bulls, you have 13 points from McCray. Massenberg with only 10 points, 9 rebounds though, so that's pretty good. Jordan with 7 points. Harris, 17 points. Graves, 9 points. Caruthers, 11 points. Perkins, 12 points. Now, a single player had a double-double in this game. But again, you sometimes would rather that consistency between all your team than just one star. We know that we have Massenberg as a star player. We know that we have Harris as back-to-back MAC 6th man of the year. So, you know, we know we have the good players to it. Sometimes you like seeing this consistency across the board. 9 points, 11 points, 12 points, 10 points, 7 points, 6 points. Like, you like seeing that sometimes, and that's what we got. We got a consistent flow of scores in this game, in this win over Miami, Ohio. And Olmark is listed as the expected starter in this game. It has not been confirmed. And Deming will be the starter at goal for the Tampa Bay Lightning as they play the Buffalo Sabres. So John Patrick asks, thoughts on the head coach at Miami and the Jets? Well, we already talked about the Jets signing Adam Gase. Again, my thoughts on Gase are he was a decent head coach, and but you can't worry about that. What you worry about is what do we know about the guy, and the good news is we know a lot about the guy, right? We know what Adam Gase is about. We've seen him in Miami now for the past few seasons, so we do not have to worry about like scouting him or seeing what he used to do or anything like that. When you go over to the Miami Dolphins, talk about Brian Flores, we don't know much about him. I mean, he was a defensive coordinator in New England. He's a defensive guy. So what does that mean for Sean McDermott and the Buffalo Bills, who also are defensive masterminds, But you look at Miami's team overall, and you just wonder what's left. They look like a wreck right now. There's a lot that has to be fixed there. So as far as, again, like I said, as Coach McDermott would say, as any good coach would say, it's not about who they hire. It's not about what they do. As long as we do our job, we should win every single game. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to us spending the money wisely that we have this offseason. I'm looking forward to us addressing our most pressing issues and coming out next season. And guys, if we spend money wisely, if we make the right moves in free agency, if we make the right trades, if we get the right draft picks, there's no reason why this team can't compete with the New England Patriots for the division next season. And I mean that. I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can be when I say that this Buffalo Bills team with this young quarterback had proven this year what they can do. You look at that game against New England, that Monday night game in Buffalo. In Buffalo. We were there. For that, at the start of the fourth quarter, we were down, I think it was 9-3. We were right there. With Derek Anderson, by the way. Let me remind you. Who's injury prone? John Benjamin? Who's injury prone? I don't know. Jay Jai. I didn't read the first comment. Jai. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Jai, especially coming off a season-ending injury with the Eagles. I liked him in Miami. I really did. I was happy to see him go. But yeah, I'm just with those injuries and a season ender coming off a season-ending injury that scares me a little bit. I think we need to get younger at the running back position, and by younger I mean draft running back. Well, if you look at running backs, you know that after next season, we don't have a single running back contracted. So it does make you wonder what we're going to do. Going to the stats from this game, again, Kansas City up 24-7 at halftime. Indianapolis Colts miss a field goal, what would it have been, a 23-yard field goal by Adam Vinatieri missed as the time expires in the first half. Would make it a 2-possession game, but here we are, 24-7, Kansas City over Indianapolis. So the scoring breakdown, you have a Damian Williams 10-yard touchdown run and a Tyreek Hill 36-yard touchdown run in the first quarter, makes it 14-0 at the end of the first. Then Harrison Butker kicks a 39-yard field goal, making it 17-0. Everything going Kansas City way until Indianapolis forces a punt. Still at this point, Indianapolis has yet to get a first down. Indianapolis forces a punt. They block the punt, and it is recovered in the end zone by Pascal for a touchdown, make this one 17-7. Then right before the half, with a minute 40 to go in the first half, Mahomes, with a run to the right side, scores on a 4-yard touchdown run to make this one 24-7. Andrew Luck does a great job on the final drive of the first half. They finally get their first down of this half, get into field goal range, and again, Adam Vinatieri misses an easy field goal right before the end of the half. So Andrew Luck's stats on this first half: 7 for 12, 76 yards, 1 sack. Andrew Luck is also the leading rusher, 1 rush for 9 yards. Mack has 5 rushes for 9 yards. So not that great rushing the ball. Again, you do wonder when the Colts have to consider just passing the ball. We saw them in the end of the first half there do a great job with the hurry-up offense. So Ebram has 3 catches for 30 yards. Inman 2 for 25, Rodgers 1 for 11, Hilton 1 for 10, and Vinatieri 0 for 1 on field goals after that huge missed field goal, but 1 for 1 on extra points. Defending, Geathers is their leading tackler, 6 tackles on the game so far. Go over to the Chiefs side of the ball, a lot more offensive production over on the Kansas City Chiefs side of the ball. Of course, Patrick Mahomes, 18 for 27, 195 yards. He was sacked once as well. Damian Williams, 9 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 1 carry, 36 yards and a touchdown. Mahomes, 2 carries, 8 yards and a touchdown. Darren Williams has 1 carry for 2 yards, and Sammy Watkins has 1 carry for -2 yards. Receiving the ball, Travis Kelce is their leading receiver. Tackles on the day, 1 assist as well. So those are your stats for the first half of this game. Again, the Kansas City Chiefs up 24-7, and the Kansas City Chiefs will start with the ball to start this second half. So going back to some comments, Bills are okay to sign previously injured players, though. Yeah, oh no, I understand that they can sign them, but I just don't want them to. Video output is low, it's telling me, so if I lose you guys, normally it cuts right back, so I apologize if that happens. They like to take a few chances, like the CFL guy. Yeah, and halftime, dude. Yeah, no, we did just sign wide receiver from the CFL, from the Edmonton Eskimos. Duke Williams was his name, I believe, and we'll see what we have there with a future contract as we get ready to start the second half. I wish this would be the Bills in this situation, one of these teams in the playoffs. Obviously, we all wish that, but what can you do? So Colts getting ready to kick off to the Kansas City Chiefs here. Kick is in the air. Looks like it might be returnable. By number 39, he doesn't even get back to the 15-yard line. Wow. Moore with the tackle. The subscribe button. 14:56 to go in the third quarter. Chiefs get the ball 1st and 10 at the 14. Fake handoff by Mahomes as they start a shotgun. Sammy Watkins with the catch gets a first down on a 10-yard out route to Sammy Watkins. So now they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. So again, 24-7, Kansas City over Indianapolis right now. Kansas City has the ball. They start with the ball in the second half. Huge possession here for this Indianapolis Colts defense. Last thing you want to do is make this now a 4-possession game, as they had chances to cut to a 2-possession game. Vinatieri misses the field goal to start the or to end the first half. So shotgun formation for Mahomes. Hill running in the backfield, probably just making a mess of things as they run it up the middle with Williams. Gets it to the 27-yard line for a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10, 28-yard line. I apologize. 1st and 10 from there for the Kansas City Chiefs, as they gave Sammy Watkins 9, not 10. So 14 minutes to go in the third quarter. 24-7 Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City has the ball. First down at the 24-yard line. Hey, Myth, man, I tell you what, it starts somewhere. So good job, congrats to you on getting the backpack. Enjoy it, and more. There's more to come, man. There's always more to come. Remember, one day you'll have a job, you'll make money, you can spend how you want. Long pass downfield intended for Hill. It looks like falls incomplete, so it's gonna be 2nd and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. 13:40 to go in this third quarter. 24-7 KC over Indy. Did you get it for Christmas, Smith? Or did you just get it? Do I have any Bills jerseys? I have some old players. I have ever since. Oh wow. Crazy play. Run to the left, picks up, looks like 9, maybe 10, maybe enough for a first down. See where they mark it here. I have 2 or 3 old jerseys. Would ever want to coach a football team? It is a first down, by the way. He ran to the left for a first down. I enjoy officiating. I don't know. Coaching might be fun. The only reason I'd want to coach is just it was probably at Pee-wee level to show parents how it's done. Parents get way too oversensitive over Pee-wee level football. You know, it's kind of ridiculous sometimes. But you know, as far as the X's and O's, I feel like there are a lot of people who are smarter than me than at that. So I don't know. I mean, if the opportunity ever came, I think I'd be stupid to turn it down. But I don't know. We'll see. So we got 2nd and 10 now here for the Kansas City Chiefs. 2nd and 9. They did give me a yard on that play. But yeah, Dawn, I do have Bills jerseys, but they're all old players, and that has prevented me from buying any new Bills jerseys. I just hate when I buy a jersey and the guy gets traded. Passes to Kelsey. He gets the ball inside Colts territory. Nope. Not Kelsey. Dieter with the catch. I saw a white guy. I figured it was Kelsey, so excuse me for that. But rookie wide receiver, undrafted free agent, gets the first down and gets into Colts territory. So again, big drive for the Colts here. Need to try to stop the Kansas City Chiefs offense to a field goal at the most. Mahomes in shotgun. He fumbles the ball, is able to fall back on it. And then a lot of Chiefs fans upset with Stewart from the Colts who jumps on top of Mahomes as Mahomes is trying to get back on top of the ball. But a big fumble there by Mahomes is going to make this one a 2nd and long for the Chiefs. It's going to be 2nd and 17 with 11:19 to go in the third quarter. Evan, as you got your lunch jersey. Yeah, if I ever get a jersey of the Buffalo Bills again, it'll probably be like a throwback jersey, like a Bruce Smith, Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, something like that. So looking to pass on 2nd and long is Mahomes. Mahomes sidearms it to Kelsey, and this time it is Kelsey, I promise. And Kelsey gets about 15, 16 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Kansas City Chiefs. 10:45 to go in the third quarter, already up 24-7. Again, the Colts really need to try to get a stop here. on third, and if they go for it on fourth down, Chiefs already 2 for 2 on fourth downs in this game, both in the first quarter. Kelsey does a good job getting open, and again, we see Mahomes show off a little bit with his sidearm accuracy. So good for him. Hill goes back and forth in motion in the backfield. Ball does not go to him on this 3rd and 1. It does. That last push might have given Williams a first down. We'll see where they mark the ball. They might have stopped forward progress here. Looks like they're going to measure for the first down here with 9:58 to go in the third quarter. A huge play here, or whatever you want to call it, huge measurement here. As if the Colts stopped them, then I think the Chiefs would go for it again on fourth down, but you have a chance to get off the field, and this measurement does give your defense time to rest. It's going to be 4th and short. Looks like it's going to be 4th and about 4 or 5 chain links. So it's going to be 4th and short. We are pretty sure the Chiefs are going to go for it again just because they're already 2 for 2 on first downs here, running both of them up the middle. So it'll be interesting to see if maybe they do a play action here, something of that nature. But again, they're 4th and 1 here, 11 for 12 on 4th and down ones, 2 for 2 today. So we'll see what they decide to do here. Again, the offense is on the field, so I won't be surprised if they do a play action. You figure they've ran up the middle on the first 2 in the first quarter. Maybe fake it around the middle and try to hit something deep here. Up 24-7, 9:55 to go. Huge 4th down here. Kelsey goes into motion, I formation, and they get it. Williams is able to get the first down, able to surge forward for maybe half a yard or a yard, but that's more than enough for the first down. So that means the Chiefs are 3 for 3 today on 4th down conversions. Wow, I mean, as a defense, that's to be really demoralizing because at least this one they were there at the point of attack. Just the running backs just able to fall forward and pick up a first down, picks up about a full yard on the play on 4th and short. So 9:10 to go in the third quarter, 24-7. Chiefs get a first down, still the first possession of the second half. Fake pitch to Sammy Watkins, pressure coming out of Mahomes. Pass is high and it is deflected and incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, exactly 9 minutes to go in the third quarter here. I have a feeling if I get an Allen jersey, he'll be gone. Yeah, I would advise against getting Myth. If I have one piece of advice is you start getting Bills merchandise, don't start with jerseys, right? You want to get your merchandise going, you want to get your collection, and then if you want to dabble into the jersey market, first of all, they're more expensive. Secondly, yeah, the player will be gone in a few years. You want to get your merch out there. So on this 2nd and 10, another off pass by Mahomes intended for Watkins. Watkins can't adjust, and it's incomplete. So now it's 3rd and 10, 8:56 to go in this third quarter. Third and 10, 8:56 to go. Again, this is a huge third down for the Colts defense. If they could try to stop Kansas City on this one, maybe stop them to a field goal attempt. This would be a long field goal, however, so maybe it would be a forced punt situation. From the 38-yard line, Mahomes in shotgun. He does get the Colts, so he has a free play here. He does get them to jump off sides. He throws it into the end zone. And it's intercepted, but it's not going to matter. As the ball is intercepted, Colts defense looks like they have a big play, but the flag making the defensive line jump off sides first means they had a free play. So it's now going to be 3rd and 5 for the Indianapolis Colts. There you go. That's what you do. First of all, good luck because the Bills logo is not easy to make. But yeah, that's kind of stuff you gotta do, man. $8:47 to go in the third quarter. Again, now 3rd and 5 now for the Kansas City Chiefs. That is the 3rd or 4th offsides on this Colts offensive line today. 5 wide receivers set, shotgun formation for Mahomes. from the 33-yard line now. Mahomes going deep, and it's incomplete. He overthrows Kelsey. He might have had Kelsey on an out route, so it's going to be 4th and 5 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Be interesting to see if they try a field goal here of about 48 yards in these conditions, or if they just punt it and try to play field position. We'll see what happens with 8:48 to go, up 24-7. The Colts overall do a good job making sure. Oh, no, Mahomes is staying on the field. Mahomes is staying on the field in this 4th and 5. Already 3 for 3 on 4th downs today. Figure you're in that tricky spot where you're not sure if you want to kick a field goal or not. Plus, you've gotten the Colts to jump already so many times today. You get them to jump again. So the snap goes off. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. And Mahomes gets sacked. Mahomes gets sacked. And it turns out the Colts get the ball about the 40-yard line. So maybe not the smartest play. Oh, no. There is a flag down on Autry. If it's after the play, it will still be Colts ball. Unsportsmanlike on the Colts. Wow. So the Colts do still get the ball, but he gets a flag. Wow. Autry's not the brightest bulb right now. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You don't need any help there. You got it, man. So the Colts do get the ball 1st and 10, but there is a 15-yard penalty. So they'll start 15 yards further back. Not exactly what you need when you're trying to come back. Who's passed away 6? Oh. Gotcha. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. The Colts just stopped the Chiefs on a 4th down to get the ball back, down 24-7. So a huge stop by the Colts. Long drive, though, by the Chiefs, especially not to get any points. 8:32 left to go in the 3rd quarter, and this is the first drive for the Indianapolis Colts of this half. So kind of crucial that they score on this drive if Kansas City is going to continue to hold the ball the way they are. So again, thank you for joining me. It's currently 6:30, which means we are about half an hour away from opening face-off as the Tampa Bay Lightning go to Buffalo to face the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo Sabres really need a win in this one. If you're a Sabres fan, if you're a hockey fan, you watched the game yesterday where the Sabres lose. They lose to Carolina Hurricanes 4-3 in a game that I thought we should have won. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But Tampa Bay is the top team in the East right now. I think they're the best team in hockey overall. So it'll be a tough win, but hopefully, since it's at home, we have a good shot at it. That's why I'll keep saying. I said that we needed to come over with 2 points this weekend. I thought we had a good shot yesterday. Get no points. Just disappointing, but again, it's good to have meaningful hockey being played again in Buffalo. So we come back from commercial break again. The Colts and Andrew Luck get the ball. Did hear Frank Reich say they're going to do a lot more no huddle in this half, as that was the only time they moved the ball in the first half was when they ran no huddle at the end of the half to get in field goal range and missed a field goal. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers set, Mack to his left. I don't think it's a good time to just abandon the run game, but you definitely have to be particular about when you do run it. Quick out route to number 80 on 1st down for about 3 to 4 yards, makes it 2nd and 6. Again, shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Mack to his right this time. And fake hand after Mack. 1st down, pass is caught by number 15. Gets to the 38-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 if the Chiefs lose this one, it's going to add that negative taste to Andy Reid's legacy as far as losing in the playoffs. So shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers again, to the top, to the bottom. Blitz, pressure coming, unable to get there. Luck throws it, and it's incomplete. Ebron unable to make the catch. So 7:39 to go. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. All you have to do is paint it. Well, I'm glad the police got him, Myth. I'm really glad to hear that the police got him. You know, that's the type of thing that you don't hear about in the news, and that's a shame. You should hear about that kind of stuff. Shotgun formation, Andrew Luck. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. But I'm glad that everyone is safe, and that's the most important thing. Luck throws the ball, and it's incomplete, intended for number 80. I believe that's Lewis. So 3rd and 10, 7:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. Again, thank you for joining me on Believe Us Talk. My name is Joe. If you're new, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you would, and share this video. Let people know that we are doing the live play-by-play analysis of this game. Again, if you're sitting down here in Chris Collinsworth, you're not alone. But just we'll hang out, have a good time. You can chat with me in the comment section. I'll get to your comments. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers at the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Luck looking to pass. Passes it low. Rodgers makes the catch and is stopped at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 4th and 10 now for the Indianapolis Colts. Forces a punt. Not sure why Andrew Luck threw that pass there on 3rd and 10. I don't understand it. 7:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. Do I think when Eric Ebron goes to free agency, should the Bills get Eric Ebron? You know that he needs a good quarterback, right? And I'm not saying Josh Allen's not a good quarterback. I'm actually hoping he is. Eric Ebron is still young enough where he still has some good, serviceable years. But I don't know. I'm a proponent of getting younger and younger, so... Hill fumbles the ball. It is recovered by the Chiefs. Wow, Chiefs get a break there as Tyreek Hill fumbles the ball. Recovered by number 39. So we go to commercial break. Yeah, Chiefs fumbled it, and the Chiefs recovered it. Break there for the Chiefs as Tyreek Hill should have probably called for a fair catch. Didn't do that, and he's hit as the ball gets into his arms, fumbles, and luckily the Chiefs are there to jump on the ball. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Kansas City, already up 24-7. And again, if you're the Colts, you don't have too many possessions left. Glad you got a couple first downs. Give that defense time to rest a little bit, but this Kansas City offense is going to make you pay. If you keep letting them get possessions without you guys doing anything. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if we got Eric Ebron, I wouldn't be upset about it. But, you know, there are so many good, young, talented tight ends coming out in the draft who will be there in the 2nd and 3rd round, maybe even 4th round, that I'm okay with passing on Eric Ebron for the kind of money he would want and getting a young tight end for cheaper. Excuse me. I mean, we all saw the Bills not use their tight ends. Now, whether that was because our tight ends weren't talented, which was also true, or because we don't like using tight ends, you know, that goes into play too. Like, how much you're willing to pay a guy if we're not going to use them. Yeah, the Chiefs need, right. You're right, Don. Yeah, like the Chiefs needed a break in this situation. But what can you do? Again, welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe. Thank you for joining me. Hit that share button. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. We do go live at least once a week. I was live Thursday, and we will be going live for the draft. We will be going live for Buffalo Sabres and Buffalo Bulls games throughout the season. So if you're looking forward to that, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell, and we will keep you updated on all Buffalo sports news. Patrick Mahomes are coming back, talking about Patrick Mahomes' record-breaking second year in the league. Again, rookie season, he sat behind Alex Smith for most of the year. Came out this second year, had 50 touchdown passes, 111.7 passer rating. So those are records that he broke this season. And he had a great year. He had a great year. So there's no disrespect, but I just think Drew Brees is deserving of the MVP. Fake handoff on first down. Pass is completed. It's Hill for about 11 yards and a first down. So 6:30 to go in the third quarter. 24-7 Kansas City. Kansas City gets a first down. Mahomes to Hill. So it's 1st and 10 for Kansas City. Again, if you're in Indianapolis, you got to start worrying about how many possessions you have left and how much this defense can stop Kansas City. Because not only do you need to score on 3 more possessions, you need to stop the Chiefs from scoring on all 3 of those possessions as well. So shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Kelsey also to the bottom of the screen. They hand it off to Williams out of the backfield. He is stopped for what looks like about a 7-yard loss on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and about 17 for the Kansas City Chiefs. So great job by the Colts defense. Chiefs offense thought they can catch him off guard with possibly running the ball when they've been passing it so well. And the Chiefs defense is there to stuff that run. It's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Kansas City Chiefs. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Again, maybe 3 possessions left for the Indianapolis Colts. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. 2nd and 15, shotgun formation, 2 to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Goes to the top of the screen to Sammy Watkins. Sammy's able to get out of bounds. Gets about 8 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Kansas City Chiefs. 5:15 to go, maybe 3rd and 6. 5:15 to go in the third quarter. So just showing an instant replay of Mahomes' sidearm action, which again, I mean, it's hard to be accurate when you're throwing sidearm. I understand that, but at some point he's going to get himself in trouble. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Mahomes in shotgun formation, running back to his right. 4:45 to go. Huge 3rd down and 5 here. There's a flag. Looks like they're going to call a false start here. False start on the Chiefs. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 now for the Kansas City Chiefs with 4:43 to go in the third quarter. Oh yeah, I'm not saying, well, Josh should. I hope Josh improves. I hope Josh is always improving, but no, I'm just saying, the kind of money Eric Ebron will get is a lot more than I'm willing to spend on the tight end position when we have so many other question marks on the Buffalo Bills roster that we need to fill. That's all. 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 3 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Mahomes in shotgun, running back to his right. The blitz is coming, and they have to get the ball away quickly. He gets the ball at Hill. Hill is tackled after maybe a gain of a yard. So it's going to bring up a 4th down. Great job by the Indianapolis Colts defense getting off the field here. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. And who knows, another special teams play could change this game. We saw the block punt. I mean, right now it's the only score for the Colts right now is a block punt in the end zone for a touchdown to make this one 24-7 right now instead of 24-0. So the offense just not able to get much going. They got something going at the end of the first half. Missed field goal by Adam Vinatieri. Chester Rogers calls for a fair catch and makes the fair catch about the 29-yard line. Had a hard time with that one, but was able to corral it. So the Colts will start the ball 1st and 10 at the 29. Do I have a specific position on the O-line? I think we need, we need guard and tackle. I mean, there's no doubt about it. If you're asking me if we could only get one, which one would it be? I would say guard, right? Probably left guard, but that's just my opinion. Because we can move Dawkins pretty much to any guard or tackle spot, I think, and he'll be fine. So getting a left guard, and then I think that will buffer up the offensive line. But I think we need both a guard and a tackle at least, if not more than one. And then a center would be nice, but we'll see. Again, thank you for joining me. I believe it's all currently on commercial break. 24-7 Kansas City. The Indianapolis Colts defense did stop Kansas City to a punt there. So Indianapolis Colts do get the ball. Still, the Indianapolis Colts offense has not been able to get anything going, as the only score for the Colts is on a blocked punt for a touchdown. So Indianapolis will start the ball 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Looking to score here. I mean, there's a little time left. You got the whole 4th quarter. You got 3:45 to go in the 3rd. So you're talking about 18 minutes and 45 seconds of game time. That might be 3, maybe 4 possessions. Especially Kansas City basically just going to try to run up the clock a lot. We'll see what happens. But at this point, you got to be heavily favoring the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game. Again, I originally picked the Chiefs to win this game. I thought that they would not cover the 4-point spread. However, I thought this would be a field goal game. This obviously is not turned into that. This has turned into more of a Colts offensive explosion early on. The defense for Indianapolis has seemed to have calmed down, but now the offense of Indianapolis needs to try to get going to make this a game again. So we'll see what happens. Myth, always have a good time, man. Glad you're having fun. Hope you continue to have a good time. If you're done swimming before the game's over, come on back. We'll happily chat some more. So thanks for joining us. NFL Honors is February 2nd. Again, the Saturday before the Super Bowl. They'll go over all the awards. 9 o'clock on CBS. So if you're interested in watching that, you could definitely watch that. I normally don't, but if you're interested in watching that, you can do that. So Eric Berry isn't active tonight. They're showing him on the sideline as well. Indianapolis Colts start with the ball. Shotgun formation, Andrew Luck. Mack to his left. Fake handoff to Mack on his left. Throws the ball down the field to midfield caught by number 15 at the 50-yard line. So that's where the Indianapolis Colts will have 1st down, 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. About a 15 to 20-yard completion there by Andrew Luck. And they're now close to Kansas City Chiefs territory. So again, a quick score here would change things for the game possibly. It's this time they hand it off to Mack. Mack cuts back to the left after the right was closed off. Gets to about the 46. Again, you don't want to completely abandon the run, but at the same time you want to be smart about it. 3:07 to go in the 3rd quarter. 24-7, Kansas City over the Indianapolis Colts. Shotgun formation, Andrew Luck. 5-wide receiver set. Sorry. 3-wide receiver set. 2 to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. They do run the ball again to Mack. Mack gets up the middle, gets inside the 35. It's about the 32-yard line before he's brought down. That's what I'm talking about. Run the ball. Still make sure that this team knows that you well run the ball. And then there's a holding call on the offense. So this will bring this back. Number 72 of the offensive line. 10-yard penalty. So it's now going to be a long 2nd down. The penalties on Smith for Indianapolis Colts. So just when it looks like the Indianapolis Colts have something going, holding penalty brings them back. Going to make this a 2nd and 16, I believe now, instead of what would have been 1st down inside the 35-yard line. So big play there. And there was no reason to hold there because number 49, the guy he held was already on the ground, and Mack was already going to get ready to get by him. So 2nd and 17 now. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Fake handoff. Pass is completed. Gets it inside the 45. T.Y. Hilton gets inside the 45-yard line before he trips up and falls. So it's going to be about 3rd and 5 here in Kansas City Chiefs territory. You do have to believe that even if they don't get on 3rd down, they have to go for it on 4th down. But a good play by T.Y. Hilton. It will break a tackle. Get back inside Kansas City Chiefs territory to about the 44-yard line. 45 is where the mark. You have a 3rd and 6 here. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen. 1 to the bottom. Blitz coming up the middle, and Luck is unable to get away from Houston as he brings them down. It's going to be a huge loss on the play. Now the Colts can't go up for it on 3rd down. So about 15, maybe even a 15-yard loss on the play. Yeah, that was a big sack by Houston there. And so now with 1:30 to go in this 3rd quarter, the Colts can't go for it now. They have to punt it away. Wow. So yeah, it's a 14-yard loss on the sack as Andrew Luck tries to get away. So 4th and 18 now. They do give him a couple yards back, but punting it deep. Hill's going to bounce, and it goes into the end zone. So the Kansas City Chiefs will start the ball 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 1:06 to go in the 3rd quarter. You know, and every time it looks like Colts might start something, that's what happens. A big play here, a holding call Cost them dearly on that one. And if you're a Colts fan, you just are really upset about that holding call because there was no need for it. There was no need for that hold as Mack was already past the line of scrimmage, already past the guy. The person the hold was on had already fell to the ground when the offensive line pulled him, and there was no need to do that. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Kansas City. So again, I know a lot of Bills fans were cheering for the Colts this weekend. Frank Reich and all that good stuff. I personally, if the Bills are out of it, I don't cheer for any team. I cheer for good football. And the Colts offense has not been showing me good football today. The Kansas City Chiefs definitely deserve this win, at least to this point. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, whether it be the Colts, whether it be the Chiefs, whether it be the Patriots, whatever. Just show me some good football now. The Bills obviously aren't in it. Would love to see the Bills back here next year, right? Hopefully next year is a much better year for the Buffalo Bills. But I don't really care who wins after that. I just want to see good football. And the Kansas City Chiefs offense came out swinging, and Indianapolis was unable to match. Now, the Indianapolis defense has calmed down and stopped them on consecutive drives now. However, the Colts offense has been unable to get anything going, as the score right now is 24-7. Currently 6:50 on the East Coast, which means we are also 10 minutes away from the drop of the puck over in Buffalo as the Buffalo Sabres get ready to play the Tampa Bay Lightning, a game that isn't a must-win, but man, it will be a hard loss to swallow, especially if we don't get a single point out of it. Trying to hold on to that 8th spot. There's still a lot of hockey left. But I was hoping with that 10-game win streak it was a sign of something good, and it is. It's a sign of the future, at least. The future is bright for the Buffalo Sabres, but it's definitely like a roller coaster season if you're a Sabres fan. So, but again, in this game here, Chiefs up 24-7. Chiefs just get the ball back after what looked like Indianapolis was getting ready to do something on offense. A big holding penalty on what would have been a first down for the Colts. They already got the ball inside the 35-yard line of the Chiefs. But a huge holding call sets him back, and then a huge sack by Houston on Luck sends back even further, and they are forced to punt. Snap the ball here. They get the ball off to Sammy Watkins, who does like a wide receiver end around. And now they're saying the ball was out. The Colts are saying the ball was out. I have not seen a signal either way. I don't know what's going on. Chris Collinsworth thinks that the ball was out before the knee came down. The ball's out. That's going to be Colts ball. That's going to be Colts ball. That's a huge break for the Colts. Sammy Watkins fumbles the ball before he's down. Wow, huge break for the Colts here. This changes the game completely as the Colts were backed up inside, inside the 15-yard line, I would say. And Sammy Watkins fumbles the ball. And the Colts, Leonard with the strip and the recovery. Wow, great job by Leonard there, knowing that was a fumble. And he recovers that ball. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. We have ourselves a ball game again. 24-7, Indianapolis has the ball inside the red zone, down 24-7. You need to score a touchdown on this drive. Oh, they're resetting the clock to a minute, too. So you're adding 15 seconds to the clock. So you're talking about third quarter, 1 minute to go, 24-7 Kansas City over the Colts. However, Colts just got a huge turnover, have the ball 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Andrew Luck, we're talking about the 2013 wildcard game from a while back when they came back to beat the Chiefs 55, 53, 54 or something like that. So third quarter here, minute to go, 24-7 Kansas City over Indianapolis. Shotgun formation for Luck. Luck throws the ball to the 5-yard line. Hilton unable to make a catch. Good play by number 23 of Kansas City there to make the he deflects the ball right before it gets into T.Y. Hilton's hand. T.Y. Hilton been kind of quiet today. I think he only has 2 receptions so far in the day. But again, if you're the Indianapolis Colts, you need points here for sure. But man, that touchdown would be nice. That touchdown would be nice right now. And can you imagine if that field goal was made before the end of the half, how much different this game would be right now? 24-7, Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. No one's in shotgun now as he goes and tells one of his receivers something. 5 of our receivers, 2 to the bottom of the screen, 3 to the top. Mac in the slot position. Andrew Luck fumbles the ball, and the Chiefs recover it this time. So a sack fumble by the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm not sure if Houston got in there first. Houston recovered the ball. I'm sorry, Ford. Yeah, Ford. So Ford was the one with the strip, and Houston's the one with the recovery. So 10 seconds later, there's a fumble that goes the other way, and now it's still 24-7 Kansas City. Andrew Luck unable to hold on to the ball. He is stripped by Ford, and the recovery by Houston. And that might be the last-ditch effort here for Andrew Luck and the Colts. I mean, it's a lot to come back from. If they come back in this one, it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs fans will not be happy. I mean, I know that like ESPN does metrics on like probability of winning games, and at this point, you have to think the Chiefs are at a 90% chance to win this game. Fake handoff on first down. Mahomes going down the field. Passes completed to Hill, and they're saying he was down. Hill caught the ball, fell as he was down. They're saying that he was touched. He loses his shoe again as he gets up to try one with it because he didn't think he was touched. So it looks like, yeah, gain of 14 yards. He's touched on the play. Yeah, he's definitely touched with his knee down by Desir. So it's going to be 1st and 10. They might not have to give another play in this quarter, though. Yeah, that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. With this score, Kansas City 24, Indianapolis 7. Again, it looked like Indianapolis got a huge swing of momentum. A fumble by Sammy Watkins. The Colts recover it inside the red zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Colts at the 20-yard line. However, 2 plays later, Ford is coming from the outside, hits Andrew Luck's hand. Andrew Luck fumbles, and then it's recovered by Houston to give the Chiefs the ball back. So any chance the Colts had to possibly make a run at this game might have died with that. 24-7, end of the third quarter. Colts on top, Colts trailing the Kansas City Chiefs. So again, tonight you still have the Dallas Cowboy game. Dallas Cowboys are 7-point underdogs against the LA Rams. I actually have the Cowboys winning that game straight out. Just something about the Rams. I just ever since the one receiver went out, I just don't like him as much. So I like Dallas straight up to win this game. I would take Dallas. Give me the points. As again, I think Dallas can win that one. Tomorrow, of course, you have the LA Chargers at the New England Patriots. I personally think that's the marquee matchup of the weekend. I really look forward to that matchup, seeing Phillip Rivers versus Tom Brady. But, you know, Phillip Rivers has proven in the past in the playoffs he cannot be relied upon. So, you know, until I'm proven otherwise, I'll go with Tom Brady every single time. You're right, Tom Brady, until he proves you shouldn't. And then, of course, the late game tomorrow at 4 o'clock, you have the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New Orleans Saints. Sean Payton and Drew Brees are undefeated in New Orleans in the playoffs. They're 8-point favorites. I'm taking New Orleans. I'm taking the points. So that's how I feel about the games coming up this weekend. I did have KC winning this game. However, I did take Indy with the points. They were getting 4 points. Okay. I'm not worried about it. They're talking about snow in my area right now. It's supposed to snow later, and people are getting worried. I still have to go up pick up my son after this, so you know, people are getting worried about the snow. Meh! It's snow. It's snow. What can you do? So we'll see what happens. Anyway, it's 25 postseason wins, which is the most in NFL history without a Super Bowl. So maybe that will change this year. 195 regular season wins is the second most in NFL history without a championship. So maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe that'll change that this year. Maybe that'll change the narrative of his coaching career. But 15 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, 24-7, Kansas City over Indianapolis. At this point, it seems like it's just a matter of time as they run the ball here on 1st and 10, and they get a first down on 1st and 10. Williams up the middle, and he's still going, gets inside the 40-yard line, and now it's getting a little chippy. Now people are getting mad, especially Indianapolis Colts players, guys. This is the time you tell other officials, like, hey, you got to hurry up to these piles, got to get them off each other. Like, you can't let this get out of hand. That's the bottom line. You just can't let this get out of hand. So, first down Kansas City Chiefs, already up 24-7. Again, less than 15 minutes to go in this game now. Seems like it's just a matter of time before we say, hey, Kansas City, good luck in the AFC Championship game. It looks like the AFC Championship game will be coming to Arrowhead Stadium next week. Damian Williams, 15 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown. Passing it on first down. Pass is deflected in the air, but no one's near it, so it goes incomplete. This is why I wonder. SLC Seahawk, welcome to Believe Stock, man. Good to see you. Always happy to have you here, part of our show. Glad that you were able to get on live stream on Thursday. Happy that I was able to stop by there. SLC Seahawk had a special live stream on Thursday if anyone missed it. Illegal use of the hands on Kansas City. 14-11 to go in the fourth quarter. Kansas City up 24-7. SLC, thank you for joining me. I know that there are a few other channels doing this game, so I appreciate you taking time to join me. I know UCF Jaguars doing it. I know that that Sports Fury is also playing the game, and Crazy Dog is also streaming this game. So thank you for everyone who joined me today during the live stream of the Kansas City Chiefs Indianapolis Colts game. Kansas City Chiefs running away with this one 24-7. They came out hot on offense, and since then, the Indianapolis Colts offense has been able to do anything. The only points for the Indianapolis Colts are off a blocked punt that was recovered by the Colts in the end zone. Hey, SLC, thank you, man. Thanks for always stopping by. Thanks for always supporting. Always support your channel, man. Go Seahawks. Unfortunately, they couldn't do it last week against Dallas, but definitely a better season than most people thought, at least, making the playoffs here. But I definitely agree with you last week, at least. I mean, I haven't watched too many Seattle games during the regular season, of course, but last week it just seemed like too much running the ball. Screen pass to Williams. Williams gets the ball inside the 35 before he's finally taken down, so it's going to be 3rd and about 6 or 7 for the Kansas City Chiefs with 13:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, 24-7 Kansas City over Indianapolis. This would be a monumental collapse if Andy Reid loses this one. At this point, 13 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, up 24-7 with the ball in field goal range. So it'd be a tough one to swallow if you're a Chiefs fan. That's for sure. So 12:55 to go now in the fourth quarter. Mahomes under center, fakes the handoff. Edge rusher coming, gets to him, knocks him down, sack on the play. I'm surprised he was able to hold on to that ball. So he's going to bring up 4th down at about the 47-yard line. So we'll force a punt for the Kansas City Chiefs. If you're an Indianapolis Colts player, you just can't give up. This is your season. At least the Seahawks beat the Chiefs this year. I'm trying to figure out what Bills' biggest highlight of the season is probably the last win against Miami. So it's always nice to have your biggest highlight be the last win of the season, even though it's not in the playoffs. It's obviously a bigger highlight when your game's last win of the season and it's in the Super Bowl, right? So punt goes out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Mark it at the 17-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Colts at the 17-yard line. 12:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, it would take a monumental collapse by the Kansas City Chiefs and Andy Reid for this win to slip away from them. Or credit would go both ways, right? You'd give Andrew Luck and Frank Reich credit for all that they do, or all that they would do to come back in this one. But you definitely would have to wonder about Andy Reid, as again, Andy Reid, the second winningest coach in regular season history without a championship, the winningest postseason coach without a championship, with 25 postseason victories and no Super Bowls. Was in the Super Bowl in 2004 with the Philadelphia Eagles, losing to the Patriots 24-17, I believe it was. Or maybe it was 24-21. I know it was one score game, 24-21. So we'll see what happens here. But at this point, it looks like Kansas City Chiefs are going to walk away with this victory. Means the AFC Championship will be going through Kansas City again. Puck just dropped in Buffalo for the game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Tampa Bay Lightning as well. So again, I will keep you updated in that game. And in Fox 87, if you're still watching, I know you'll be watching that game as well. So I know you'll probably be tuning in back and forth, as Ullmark is still expected to be the starting goalie in that one. I'm just looking up some stats for that game before that game officially gets underway. My app still has it as the game hasn't started yet, although I know it probably has. I'll be listening to that game on the radio as soon as this game's over. Forgot my oh no, I have them. I have my headset here. So if you guys don't mind, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to plug in my headset. I'm going to listen to the Sabres game while I watch the rest of this blowout of a loss by the Indianapolis Colts. Way to not show up, Colts, but way to find my earpiece. So I'm happy. I'm happy. You guys just made my day, and you don't even know it. Don't even know it. I don't even know what you guys did to make it happen. I don't think you guys did anything, but you know, I'm still happy that I found my headset. All right, so I'm going to go to the game as well. So I'll be listening to the game in one ear. I'll be watching this game with my eyes and listening with my other ear. So let's see how to do this. How am I doing this? I know I add this to my favorites. I don't want to do that. What the junk? There we go. Got it. Listening to it on WGR Sports. First down for the Colts. They run with Mack up the middle, gets to the 20-yard line before he's tackled. So it's going to be second and about 6 for the Indianapolis Colts here. Again, running the ball with 12 minutes to go kind of makes you wonder if they know this game's over and they're just trying to get a decent offensive possession in here. Last one of the season, of course. So why not give it your best quarter, best chance you got. So Andrew Luck, shotgun formation through our receivers bottom of the screen, one to the top. Andrew Luck under pressure. He runs out of the pocket. He gets the first down, gets to about the 27-yard line before they rule him down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Indianapolis Colts. Still down 24-7, 11:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation for Andrew Luck. Mack to his right. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. And a great play by number 35 of the Kansas City Chiefs to break up the pass intended for T.Y. Hilton. That's Ward on the play, getting his hand in there and breaking up the pass. And again, this defense, this Chiefs defense, doing so much better than they did in the regular season. You're talking about rushing yards allowed, and the regular season they allowed 132. They only allowed 32 today. Passing yards allowed 273 on average. They only allowed 94 today. So over 400 yards of total offense during the regular season on average, and they're way less than that in this game. So shotgun formation again for Andrew Luck, 4 wide receiver set, to the top, to the bottom, 11:07 to go in the game. Flag is down. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the Indianapolis Colts. And the ready for Ebron, false start. So in my ear, they are playing the national anthem for Canada. And on my screen, it's telling me that's about to turn in power saver mode because I haven't done anything. I'll tell you what, technology, I just don't understand it. 9 penalties on the Indianapolis Colts for 65 yards today, 5 for 40 for the Kansas City Chiefs. So that is your penalty breakdown at this point. So now you got 2nd and 15 for Andrew Luck, 11:07 to go in the game. Shotgun formation, Andrew Luck gets the ball. Pass is deflected in the air, incomplete, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 with 11:02 left in the game. Jones with the deflection. Gets his hand in the air and deflects that ball. Again, I said earlier in this game, they teach you that early. They say, if you can't get to the quarterback, get your hand up. Make him throw over your hand at least. So 3 wide receivers bottom screen, 1 to the top, 3rd and 15 for Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. Pass is thrown and it's almost intercepted. Wow. Wow, that ball went right into the arms of number 20, Nelson, of the Kansas City Chiefs. He's unable to come away with the interception, and the Indianapolis Colts offense is coming off the field on this 4th and 10. Intended for T.Y. Hilton. It was behind T.Y., right into the arms of number 20, Nelson. He's unable to hold on to it. Luckily, this isn't a closer game for his sake. His coach will just give him a ribbing about it this week in practice instead of, making them run forever. Hill gets the ball on the return. He runs the whole way across field trying to find an opening, and he is able to turn the corner for a little bit. Runs a long way for a few yards, basically, is how it turns out. So 10:42 to go in the 4th quarter. The Kansas City Chiefs up 24-7 on the Indianapolis Colts, and Kansas City just got the ball back. So again, the game looking like this one's over. All we need to do is run out the clock. In my ear, I am listening to the Buffalo Sabres. Hey, SLC, thanks for joining us. Have a good one, you too. Thanks again for joining us. In my ear, I'm listening to the Buffalo Sabres game as it just gets ready to get underway here. They just sang the national anthem, and they're going over the starting lines for the game. So hopefully the Sabres again can pull out a win in this game. Really wish we would have came out with the win yesterday against the Carolina Hurricanes. Means this game is that much more important today, as Tampa Bay is the best team points-wise in the NHL. So we'll see what happens in today's game in Buffalo. So Rick Jenneret is in my ear. So again, he had some health concerns earlier this season as he was taken away from a game in a stretcher. So just happy to hear that he is doing well. As we're still at commercial break between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. If you just joined me again, thank you for watching Unbelievers Talk. My name is Joe. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button as we continually go live for football news, Buffalo Bills most news, and again, we're now live listening to the football or watching the football game, listening to the Sabres game as the Sabres game has gone underway. Lightning bring it into the zone. Shot goes wide. Allmark with a save. And he holds on to the puck. So frozen puck there. So it sounds like the Tampa Bay Lightning already have 2 shots on goal. Getting some early pressure on Allmark. Allmark makes a save and stops the puck. So I'm talking about the Pro Bowl now and the commercial here. Pro Bowl again. Coming up in 2 weeks. Kyle Williams, of course, the lone representative for the Buffalo Bills. If we're going to have one guy do it, that's the guy we want to have do it. So look forward maybe to seeing what he does. I'm not going to watch the game, but 26 seconds into the game, Braden Point of the Tampa Bay Lightning score. And the Lightning are up 1-0 on the Buffalo Sabres already. Shotgun formation for Mahomes. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top. Run the ball with Williams to the left. He gets tackled after about getting 4 yards there. So it's going to be 2nd and 6, 10:30 to go in the game. They're just going to try to run out the clock here and get to the AFC Championship game as healthy as possible. As again, it looks like the Chiefs, who are up 24-7, will win this game. And then Buffalo gets an icing. So that means it's going to be another face-off in Tampa Bay zone. Or in Buffalo zone, I'm sorry. Right on 2nd and 6, Williams gets nowhere. Actually might have lost a yard on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and about 7. 10 minutes to go in this game. 24-7 Kansas City over Indianapolis. Again, Kansas City the 1 seed, which means that Kansas City will host the AFC Championship game next week. Whoever wins the game between San Diego or LA, depending on if you actually remember that they're from LA anymore, and the New England Patriots, they will be going to Arrowhead Stadium next week to play the Kansas City Chiefs. Through our receivers to the bottom of the screen, including Kelsey, 1 to the top. They're going to pass it here on 3rd and 7. Looks like Mahomes is going to try to take off, but he is sacked from behind by number 23. So it's going to be 4th down. 9 minutes to go in this one as Mahomes is coming off the field. He looks dejected, but just remember that you are going to the AFC Championship game next week and for a chance at the Super Bowl. So Buffalo has the ball at center, or the puck at center ice. Kansas City getting ready to punt. Again, maybe Indianapolis can make something happen in special teams because that's the only way they've scored so far in this game. Ball is caught on a dive by number 80. Unable to return it anywhere. So 17-point Kansas City lead with... How much time's left? Not a lot of time. Less than 9 minutes to go, I believe. 8:56 to go. So, again, guys, looks like this game... we're just waiting for the time to run out, actually. So, again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. If you are new, we do go live we went live last week for Wild Card Weekend. We went live this week. Try to go live next week for the AFC Championship game. If time allows, we'll do that. But other than that, we go live for every single Buffalo Bills game. Went live last season for every single Buffalo Bills game. We'll go live next season for every single Buffalo Bills game. This offseason, we plan on going live for the NFL Draft. Plan on going live during the Sabres playoff push. Plan on going live for the Buffalo Bulls men's basketball team during March Madness as well. And that does not include anytime we go live when we get the new coach hires. You know, currently the Buffalo Bills are looking for a special teams coach, wide receivers coach, and an offensive line coach. So when we finally get those guys on board, we will definitely keep you updated here on Believers Talk. So hit that subscribe button if you are new. Again, thank you for joining me again. I know lots of YouTube channels out there are live streaming play-by-play and reaction of this game. And I know that most of you are able to watch this game at home as well. So appreciate you taking time out to watch with me. You know, we've heard Chris Collinsworth and Al Michaels for years. They annoy the crap out of us now. So it's good to hang out with some YouTubers and we can talk football, you know, be more interactive when we watch our game instead of just listening to what the commentators tell us to listen to. I think that's a little bit more fun. So again, I thank you guys for joining me on Believers Talk. And I hope you guys join me again. I always have a good time here on these live streams. Always enjoy doing it. Enjoy the guys who come join me. Myth joined me earlier. SLC Seahawk, Fox 87. I appreciate all you guys for joining me as it begins to snow here where I'm at. So hopefully it doesn't snow too badly. As I'm watching the Kansas City game finish up here on the TV, I am listening to the Buffalo Sabres game in my ear. Tampa Bay Lightning currently up on the Buffalo Sabres 1-0, scored 26 seconds into the game. So, yay. Not exactly a good start, but we have some pressure going on in Tampa Bay right now. Reinhart just made a shot. Looks like it was saved. Skinner keeps the ball with the puck in the zone. Eichel has it. Wow. Someone just missed a wide open net for the Sabres. So Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Andrew Luck fumbles the ball again. Oh no. The ref is saying it's incomplete pass, saying that Andrew Luck was throwing the ball. So incomplete pass, 8:31 to go, 24-7. Kansas City over Indianapolis. 2nd and 10 now. Yeah, Sam Reinhart misses a wide open net for the Buffalo Sabres. After Eichel has a pass in the front to Eichel. Or to Reinhart. I mean, Eichel passed it to Reinhart. Reinhart apparently had an open net and was unable to get a stick on it. So 8:31 to go. Shotgun formation. Andrew Luck hands the ball off to Mack. Mack is able to get to the right-hand side. Gets the first down. Gets to the 30-yard line. Gets to about the 37-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds for a first down. 8:24 to go in the fourth quarter. 24-7 Kansas City over Indianapolis. Indianapolis just gets a huge first down run by Mack to the right-hand side. Picks up a first down. You're not in the right spot then. It's not snowing there. You guys tell me worry about snow. Indianapolis has a man down, so training staff is coming to look at him. Meantime, listening to the Sabres game. Looks like the Sabres had another scoring opportunity there. So Sabres are getting some pressure early in this game, so that's good. Lightning scored 26 seconds into the game, making it 1-0. So not exactly the start you want. So Tampa Bay currently up 1-0 on the Buffalo Sabres. As the Indianapolis Colts player is still down, training staff looking at him. 24-7 Kansas City over Indianapolis. Looks like Kansas City will be hosting the AFC Championship game next weekend. Just a matter of time before this game ends. And then they will be hosting either the New England Patriots or the LA Chargers in the AFC Championship game. It will be interesting to see if we see our third LA versus Kansas City matchup this season, as they are division rivals. Tonight, you have Dallas at LA Rams, and they have Philadelphia at New Orleans tomorrow night, as that's the last game of the division round weekend. So handoff to Mack again, this time to the right side. This time he runs up the middle and gets another first down, gets about 10 yards on the play, less than 8 minutes to go. Mack gets the ball to about the 43-yard line, 44, before he's taken down. So Mack limping on the play. So now that's getting close to the end of the game, we get these Colts injuries getting injured, or Colts players getting injured. It's just not a good thing. Luckily, they'll have a whole offseason to get over it. Shotgun formation for Andrew Luck, number 20 in the backfield with him to the left. 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. No. Chiefs are the 1 seed. Chiefs are the 1 seed, so they'll be home no matter what. Patriots are the 2 seed, so if anything, if the Patriots win, at least we have that to look forward to, right? Buffalo Sabres are on a power play. 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Lightning just cleared the puck. Buffalo's bringing it back in the zone as we speak. 7:24 to go in the football game. Kansas City again up 24-7. Again, this game's pretty much over. Handoff to number 21. He gets into Kansas City Chiefs territory and into Kansas City Chiefs territory. Is that Mack again? Yeah, Mack back on the field. So gets into Kansas City Chiefs territory, gets the first down. So this drive, pretty much Kansas City letting them run the ball, let the clock keep running, not giving them much in the passing game. 7 minutes to go now in the game, 24-7, Kansas City over Indianapolis. Shotgun formation for Andrew Luck again. Going deep down the field, had the guy open, and it's incomplete. He had Ebron. If he would have led Ebron more towards the pylon, he would have had him. Then the ball gets batted well into the air, and the Chiefs almost get the interception, but the ball goes right through the arms of a Chiefs defender. So, incomplete pass there. Again, if he would have led Ebron towards the end zone, he had him. He had him open. He had Ebron had number 24 beat. In fact, Ebron's looking for a penalty on 24, because when Ebron stops to come back to the ball, he thinks 24 gets there early. I think it's good coverage. I actually don't see him getting there early. His arm gets in between Ebron's arms as the ball gets there, but I don't see number 24 getting there early. I see that's a good non-call. The Sabres just scored a goal as the Colts tried to run the ball for no gain, but the Sabres scored to tie the game at 1-1. Reinhart with the goal to tie the game. Sabres, Tampa Bay, 1-1 after a Reinhart goal. So 1-1 in that one. This game between the Colts and Chiefs pretty much over, 24-7. Colts are 0 for 7 on third down today. We got 3rd and 9, 6:10 to go in the fourth quarter with the Colts down 24-7. 5 wide receiver set. Luck in shotgun. Passes deflected at the line of scrimmage again by Jones. That's Jones' second deflection at the line today. 6:04. It's going to be 4th and 9. Colts have no choice but to go for it, down 24-7. 1-1. Reinhart scores to tie. Tampa Bay scored 26 seconds into the game. Reinhart comes back and scores to make this one 1-1. So, again, Buffalo Sabres would be a huge win to get this one at home against the best team in hockey currently. And it's 1-1. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers on the screen, 1 to the top. Luck has time, passes the ball. It's completed to number 80 inside the 30-yard line. Rodgers for a first down at the 29-yard line. 5:55 to go in the fourth quarter, 24-7. I mean, again, you need a score here and a lot of luck. And I'm not talking about Andrew to get this victory. So 24-7, 5:45 to go in the fourth quarter. in my ear. I'm listening to the Sabres game. Sabres just tied at 1-1. Luck going into the end zone. T.Y. Hilton, touchdown Colts. T.Y. Hilton with the catch. Wonder where that's been all game. But touchdown Indianapolis, making this one 24-13 here. 4 play, 62 yards, 5 minutes and 11 seconds on this drive. But with 5:31 to go, the Chiefs still up on the Colts 24-13. Extra point pending here. Wonder why they didn't go up top to T.Y. Hilton before. Not sure if they had double coverage or anything like that on Hilton. But you got one-on-one coverage with Hilton in this one, and Luck finds him for the touchdown. Great catch by T.Y. Gets both feet in the end zone. Makes this one 24-13. Extra point pending. And now you wonder even more about that field goal missed by Vinatieri at the end of the half, right? Just saying. Indianapolis has all 3 timeouts, down by 11. Again, extra point pending. 5:31 to go. Going commercial in the Buffalo Sabres game. 1-1 after a Reinhart goal. Vinatieri misses the extra point now, too. Retire. 24-13, 5:31 to go. Now you need so much more. But the good news is now if you score a touchdown, you have to go for 2. Wow. Wow. TD. Wow. I just can't believe that. I can't believe you missed that extra point. Help you. You alright, John Patrick? Sorry guys, I have something weird going on my screen. So I hope I see all your comments. Giants 11-point game. Chiefs expecting an onside kick, of course, down 11 and 5:31 to go. Commercial break in the Sabres game. Sabres tie this one. There's no onside kick here. It's just grounded to the 20-yard line. Return to the Chiefs to about the 39, 40-yard line. Goes out bounce. 5:25 to go. 24-13. So now you still have all 3 timeouts. So what you want to do is call all 3 of your timeouts now. Okay, so run to the left-hand side, gets about 3 yards. Then they call timeout, of course, immediately, 5:12. Clock is still running. I don't know why they're not calling timeout here. I mean, are you just giving up at 24-13? You're just giving up? I don't understand that, Frank. Don't understand that, Coach. Maybe I want to keep them in case they get the first down. I don't know. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. Wide receiver and Kelsey to the top. Running back to his right. They run the ball again with Williams. He runs up the middle. He gets the first down and more as they get into Colts territory. Damian Williams has 20 carries for 95 yards. .405 to go in the fourth quarter. 24-13 Kansas City over Indianapolis. 3 wide receivers set with Kelsey to the top of the screen. Hands it off to Williams again. Williams runs to the right, or to the left, I'm sorry. 3:50 to go. Stop to about a 2-yard gain. I just don't understand why Indianapolis is not calling their timeouts. Looks like they called timeout now with 3:51 to go. They call their first timeout. So this is where they have to make their last stand here. Another first down, and the Chiefs can pretty much wind this clock down to inside a minute. So again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you are new to this channel, again, we go live once a week at least during when the Buffalo Bills aren't playing. When the Buffalo Bills are playing, we've gone live 3 to 4 times a week. So you want to subscribe, hit that notification bell. It will tell you when we're going live. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll also keep you updated on when I'm going live as well. So Twitter feeds in the link below, or Twitter link is in the description below. So you want to follow me there. Next Sunday, the AFC Championship game is at 6:40 Eastern time. So like I said, time permitting, life permitting, I will also be live streaming that game as well. So, and it will be in Kansas City, unless there's a huge comeback here. So 3:54 to go, 2nd and 7. Again, Indianapolis now has 2 timeouts remaining. 2 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. They run the ball again with Williams. Williams runs it, bounces outside, and he will go down inside the 40-yard line. And then Indianapolis Colts will call another timeout, make it 3rd and about 3 for the Chiefs. 3:46 to go in the first quarter, or in the fourth quarter. In my ear, the first period is still underway in Buffalo as the Sabres and Tampa Bay are tied 1-1. Tampa Bay scored 26 seconds into the game. Buffalo responded at 5:47 with a Reinhardt goal, his 10th of the season. Now we're getting ready to go commercial break in my ear with the score 1-1 with 9:48 to go in the first period. Again, if you're just joining me, Buffalo Bulls women team won today. Buffalo Bulls men college basketball team won today. Buffalo Sabres and Tampa Bay Lightning currently tied 1-1. 3rd and 3 here. Indianapolis down 24-13. One more time out. Hopefully they can stop Kansas City on this 3rd down if you're an Indianapolis Colts fan. They're going to pass it on 3rd down. They're going to go long, and that's incomplete. So it's going to be 4th down. It actually saves Indianapolis' timeout. So I'm not sure how smart that play call is, as the ref pushes someone out of the way on the sideline who was in his way. So good job by the official there. Punt's going to be downed at the 5-yard line. There's also a flag down, probably for running into the kicker. It's going to result in 1st down. Good. Runs into the kicker. Results in a 5-yard penalty and a 1st down. And that's going to pretty much end any chance the Colts have. Any chance the Colts have. He does hit him. Wow. He does hit him on the punter's way down. I mean, the rule is you cannot prevent the punter from coming down on his landing foot. And the Colts definitely did there. And so I think it's a good 5-yard penalty. And now they just run it, and Williams gets out of bounds for some reason. Don't understand why. Gets about a 15-yard gain. Gets it to about the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Kansas City Chiefs. 3:20 to go. He does get out of bounds, so 3:24 to go in this one. Not sure why he runs out of bounds, but he runs a little bit of a counter to the left here from about the 33-yard line, and he gets inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 9 for the Kansas City Chiefs. In the Sabres game started, Reinhardt gets in over the line. Tampa's able to get out of the zone. Am I a good ref? Some would argue. Depends who you ask. So, run up the middle for a 3-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and goal, about the 6. I like to think so. I like to think I'm a fair ref. Whether I'm good or not, I don't know, but I'm a fair ref. Indianapolis Colts called their final timeout with 3:18 to go, and this one's going to be 2nd down now and goal. Stamkos is going to be called for tripping, so that means the Sabres are going to go back on the power play. .318 to go in this one, 24-13. Again, Kansas City was about to punt the ball to Indianapolis down 24-13 with about 4-something to go. And Colts get called for running into the kicker on a 4th and 3. Gives the Chiefs a first down. Kansas City, Williams runs up the middle, gets hit hard, and is stuffed at the line. Actually loses a yard and a half. So clock is still running. It'll be 3rd and goal now. Rushing yards on the game, Kansas City is 174, Indianapolis is 78. Passing yards, 253 for the Chiefs, 135 for the Colts. 427 total yards to 213 total yards. Time possession is more than doubled in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs, with them holding the ball for over 39 minutes. So you're talking about 2/3 of the game. This Indianapolis Colts defense has been on the field. If you had told me that the Colts defense would have been on the field for 2/3 of this game and only allowed 24 points, as they're now actually giving them a touchdown, as it looked like forward progress had stopped, but Atkins gets into the end zone, keeps pushing, keeps shoving. I'm sorry, it's Williams. Gets into the end zone, making it 30-13 now. Scoring drive, 9 plays, 61 yards, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Puts the final nail in the coffin here on the Indianapolis Colts as they stop them at the 1 or 2 yard line, but then number 71, especially the offensive line of the Kansas City Chiefs, help push Williams forward. Extra point is up, and unlike Adam Vinatieri, the extra point is good. So the Kansas City Chiefs are up 31-13 with 2:23 to go. It sounds like the Sabres just got a penalty. .223 to go in this game. Kansas City up 31-13. Indianapolis is going to get the ball back. No more timeouts. So this game is over. Again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. If you have joined me throughout this whole game, I appreciate it. Again, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I know, again, that there are a lot of other YouTube channels doing a live stream for this game, so I appreciate you spending part of your evening with me. I hope you enjoy the game tonight between the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please be sure to do so. Again, we go live a bunch. We enjoy Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Sabres, and Buffalo Bulls news here. So again, just subscribe to this channel. I am 2 plays behind. Well, here's the thing. So I'm not 2 plays behind on my screen. I run my my live streams through an OPS software, so that way we can have better stream quality, A, and B, so we can make like tags and stuff like that for YouTube. And since I go through the software, then it takes a little bit longer to show up. So that's why I'm a little behind, but that's okay. That happens. So they're going over the last Patriots-Colts game, or Patriots-Chiefs game. The game Patriots won 43-40. 946 combined offensive yards in that one. No penalties by the Patriots in that game. I remember that game. Great game by the Chiefs to come back in that one. Unfortunately, didn't have enough to get through. I think it might be different in Kansas City as the Colts run on first down. And it's about Hines gets about a gain of 9 on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning again. Kansas City is just waiting for the 2 minutes to run off the clock at this point, up 31-13 on the Indianapolis Colts. It took till the 4th quarter for the Indianapolis Colts to even get an offensive touchdown, and I don't think there's enough magic or luck in Andrew Luck to bring this game back. So 2-minute warning here in Kansas City. All Kansas City is waiting to do is wait for the final 2 minutes to run off the clock. Now we even have Another person live. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's doing the Chiefs game too. See, so we have 4 actually. So I'm the 5th person going live for this game. Hold on. All right, Sabres getting some pressure on Tampa Bay again. However, Tampa Bay's Lightning goalie hold on to the puck, so it is still 1-1 late in the first. Again, I think they're 4-4, or at least last I heard they were 4-4. So that's what's going on in the Sabres game. So 1-1 in the Sabres game. Sabres Tampa Bay tied with 5 minutes to go in the first period there. This game is all but over. We got this game at 31-13. Kansas City over Indianapolis. Indianapolis has the ball, 2-minute warning, no more timeouts. So all we're waiting for in this one is for the clock to hit 0 and for the Kansas City Chiefs to start celebrating as they'll get ready to stay at home and play the winner of the LA Chargers. The LA Chargers, I got right, and the New England Patriots tomorrow. Leave site? No, I don't want to leave site. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. I really don't. This technology just fools me every time. All smarter than I am. All smart. All of it is smarter than I am. So, again, I was right with the victory. Kansas City winning this game. Again, I did have Indianapolis covering the spread, so that obviously did not happen. And then we look forward to watching the Dallas Cowboy game. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation as we come back from a 2-minute warning. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Mack to his left. Pass is caught by Hilton. Hilton gets the ball inside Kansas City Chiefs territory. Minute 56 to go in this game. Again, no more timeouts, so just hurrying to the line here. Minute 45 to go. Andrew Luck again in shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. So they have the ball at the 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. So now there's going to be a lot of yards here. As this is caught by Ebron. Stays in bounce. 1:25 to go in the game. About a 5-yard catch. Going to be 2nd and 6. Andrew Luck going deep downfield, has Ebron again. This time Ebron does get out of bounds. A minute 7 to go inside the 30-yard line to about the 28. Listening to the game in my ear. Buffalo has the Sabres have the puck. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation through our receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom again. Minute 5 to go. Ball is deflected at the line again, but is able to get to the intended receiver for about a 5-yard catch. Less than a minute to go now in this game. 31-13. Kansas City is going to move on to the AFC Championship game to play either the New England Patriots or the Los Angeles Chargers. Lightning get in the zone. Shot on goal is oh! Chiefs defender falls, and Fountain was wide open. And he is unable to come down with the catch. Pass interference on the defense. Because as he's falling, as Ward is falling, he's going to hold on to the receiver. But the receiver's able to break loose, and he's just open. And he's unable to bring in the catch. The ball's there. Andrew Luck puts it in perfect position. And again, if this is a closer game, you know what I mean? Like Fountain just really has to come down with that ball. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line, 34 seconds left. Pass is incomplete, intended for Eric Ebron. So even that score here, it's just going to make the game look closer than it actually was. 31-13, Kansas City has controlled this whole game. There hasn't been a time where this game has been in doubt other than the opening kickoff. So great job by the Kansas City Chiefs here. 29 seconds left as they get ready to celebrate a victory, and they'll stay home to play either the Patriots or the Chargers. Game in my ears, the Sabres and Lightning. Sabres and Lightning are tied 1-1 in the first period. Again, Lightning scored 26 seconds into the game. Reinhardt scores on his 10th of the year. Pass is incomplete, intended for 14 there. Incomplete pass in the end zone. So now 24 seconds left. 3rd and 10 for Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. But you have to give it up to Frank Reich. Good season after starting. I think he started 1-4, something like that, and to win 10 of your last 11, 10 of your last 12 now, of course. But still, a great season for Frank Reich. I mean, you remember last season at this time, they're getting ready to go make a Super Bowl run with the Eagles. Everyone thinks that the Colts have their new head coach in McDaniel over in New England. He decides to skip by them at the last minute. 4 wide receiver set, wide receiver screen, gets it inside the 5-yard line, going to make it 4th and about 3. 15 seconds. You might be able to get one more play off here. Your last play of the season. You want to make it count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they don't get the playoff. Game's over. Game's over. So that's the game. Kansas City beats the Indianapolis Colts 31-13, and the Kansas City Chiefs will move on to the AFC Championship game to play the winner of the game tomorrow between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Again, guys, thank you for joining me. It's been a great time. Game of my ear is still the Sabres game, still 1-1. Sabres and the Tampa Bay Lightning need a big win by the Sabres today to just state our claim as being here in this playoff race. I mean, again, hanging on to the 8th seed right now. Allmark holds the puck, so the puck is frozen. So there's gonna be a face-off in Buffalo zone, which is how they scored their first goal anyhow. But I'm just taking a look at the standings real quick here in the NHL. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. Again, the Kansas City Chiefs final beat the Indianapolis Colts, and they will move on to the AFC Championship game. But I'm looking at the NHL standings as I'm listening to the Buffalo Sabres Tampa Bay Lightning game. Again, guys, here on Believers Talk, keep you updated on all Buffalo sports. So that's including, of course, the Buffalo Bills. We'll keep you updated when the Buffalo Bills hire their wide receiver coach, offensive line coach, and the special teams coach. But also keep you up to date on the Buffalo Sabres and the Buffalo Bulls. Both the Buffalo Bulls men's and women's basketball team in action today. They both get the win, both against Miami of Ohio. One on the road, one at home. The men's basketball team at home beat the Miami of Ohio men's basketball team, and then the women's team on the road travels to Ohio to play Miami of Ohio and gets the win there as well. So all three of the Buffalo teams, unfortunately, would love for that 4th Buffalo team to be in action today. Would love to see the Bills in action today, but unfortunately, just not the case. As I look at the standings right now, for the NHL, it does look like the Sabres are still holding on to the 8th spot. Still holding on to the 8th spot. They do have a game in hand, which is the game playing now on Montreal, who's the closest to them, 1 point back. So hopefully we can get this win here. But the game is over, guys. The Colts lose to the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, thank you guys for joining me. I'll continue to listen to the Sabres game, but Chargers versus Chiefs Part 3, possibly. But again, thank you guys for joining me on Believers Talk. Again, my name is Joe. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you like this video or not by hitting the thumbs up button or the thumbs down button. But it really helps out the channel, so I appreciate it. Again, Right before I leave, baby. Right before I leave, Sabres score. Thompson with a goal makes it 2-1 Buffalo Sabres over the Tampa Bay Lightning. So I love to leave you on that note. So again, thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. My name is Joe. If you haven't already subscribed, what are you doing? We will be keeping you updated on all Buffalo Bills news when we hire the coaches, when we get free agents, when we trade, whatever it is, we will keep you updated. We'll keep you updated on Buffalo Sabres just taking a 2-1 lead over the Tampa Bay Lightning, who currently have the best record in hockey. So hopefully in Buffalo we can beat them and keep our 8th seed and maybe even move up in the standings a little bit as well. And we keep you updated on the Buffalo Bulls. So hit that subscribe button, like this video. We'll keep you updated as much as we can. I'll see and talk to you all soon. I appreciate all your support. But until I do, go Bills.